Let me welcome you all to another conscious conversation with Jada Jae. Today, I am with the incredible AI architect, the mastermind himself, and the world's #1 researcher in AI. He is also a fitness trainer, an author, a father. Man, the man is so many things to so many people. Mm-hmm. And I have him here today. We had an interview earlier, but we're just going to go a little deeper. And man,
yeah,
up,
definitely.
Spin? Welcome to Conscious Conversation.
I appreciate you having me right here on the grand version. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I'm got one of them grand interviews, as you call them, and ER interviews. So yeah, it's always good to sit with you, Jada. And now that you know me a whole lot more,
I do.
Let's see what you got, huh?
Man,
what can you do?
You funny as
fuck.
And I just got to see, just living with you these past couple of weeks, just got to see a different side of you.
Yeah.
Who you are, the man you are, what you represent. You are exactly what you represent. Mm-hmm. You know, you're a man of integrity, a man of honor. You are a man's man. Mm. So much so you ain't doing fingernail polish with the little baby girls and shit. But just your mind, I am impressed with your tenacity, your willpower, your vast vision, just your will to succeed.
Yeah, definitely.
So I want to dive into just who you are and how you became who you are.
Mm. How I became.
Yeah, how you became who you are. I know a little bit of the story, but I just want to go a little deeper into it.
I would say it actually does, man. I gotta give Cuz his credit. It actually got to do a lot with my dad, man. Cuz, so he like a military dude, you know what I'm saying? He started his business. He practiced some decent nepotism because it felt like I ran the next step. The next step was his video game store. You know what I'm saying? If my memory, you know, sometimes when you're a child, your memory not spot on. But if we ask my mom and them what year the next step was, but I feel like it had to be like 95, 96, you know.
How old were you?
I felt like I had to be like 6, 7, 8.
And that's when the store was popping. It was a video store.
Yeah, video games, man.
Okay.
Dude, man. That's what I say to Louis
Spencer,
man. He was
pushing out games before.
Yeah, before, like, you feel me? Like some major places, bro. Like, so 95, he brought up the next step. He would mod your system. That means if you had an American system, he can mod it, break down the motherboard, put some wires together and make that joint play Chinese, Japanese games, right? So he killing them, man. All his friends like, bro, you feel me? Let me get in with you. They investing in Cuz. He doing his Dougie for real, right? He really doing his thing, man. But it was, and my life ended up being, I ended up learning 9/10 of the game is position. To be such an innovative person that the Louis Spencer character is, to be as innovative as he was and technologically sound, business savvy, he knew a lot about marketing. Because again, when I say I almost ran the next step, he was in no commercial. The next step was my face. He said, man, Sebastian, get up in here. We're going to put, you know what I'm saying, had a cameraman on you. You going to get ready to look at the camera. I've been looking at this all my life. He said, man, tell him, are you ready for the next step? And are you ready for the next step? I'm thinking this it, right? And I always realize, even in my own children, other children of the world, is that when you actually capture someone's mind between like 3 and 10, that's who they're going to be when they grow up. Most of the time when you see like some of them little fools that be boxing and they just be, because what it is why do all the great boxers got themselves boxing when they were 6? Why do the best basketball players, football players have themselves playing this sport when they were just, oh, is that Bo Jackson with the big helmet? And so when people have been doing something in their beginning spark years, yeah, you're gonna kind of deviate because, you know, your parents aren't usually saying that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, your parents aren't saying, I tell my children now, I'm like, bro, I raised you on MMA, how to fight, how to maneuver, how to look, you know, situational awareness, using your voice, using your chest, standing up, talking since you were 3. Even though in your 3-year-old mind, you're not really understanding what your parents are talking about, man. You're just, wah, 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 wah. Parents tripping. But the subconscious mind is that powerful. but the subconscious mind is so powerful that it'll save those memories for that child until when they grow up.
Right. Absolutely.
Right. So when I talk to a lot of other parents, I'm like, sometimes you just say it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just come out and say what you need to say to your child. It doesn't have to be hella harmful, but just give them the information. You know what I mean? So when I'm genuinely giving my children the information, it's like they heard it. I'm probably guessing myself as their father. I'm like, look at God, man. He just talking about, man, it's going,
Right.
but it's really not.
Right.
It's really not. It's going, it kind of gets caught in everything else. Oh, I'm your dad, man. I told your ass. That's gone. But Pop said, man, if I don't look both ways before I cross the street, I might get ran over. He snuck that up in there somewhere. You know, there's a message. You know, hiding the medicine, the candy is a very good skill that I've grown to have having children. So we reflected back to me. So with him doing the video game store, and then so this video game store is so innovative, so creative, man. And then, like I say, 9/10 of the game position, he put this innovative motherfucker in Vallejo, California, of all places, an itty bitty city by the water, in the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? He put it out there, and that mug just kept getting robbed.
Really?
You know what I mean? Something maybe.
It's like a white neighborhood, a black neighborhood.
It's just it's a mix.
Mixer.
It's a mix. You know what I mean?
Middle
It's
class?
pretty ghetto. Nah, I'm saying you got very little middle class in the V. You know, every side has like its hood. Every side got its, you know, they
He couldn't
you
do
know.
anything about them robbing him?
He tried so many times. You know what I'm saying? Because I got robbed maybe, you know what I'm saying, 4 or 5 times. And every time it was a more advanced robbery. One day the first day they just break the window. Oh man, they ain't got up in there, got in the front. Next day they, you know what I'm saying, it's not next day. It seemed like every other week Cubs getting robbed. They kept breaking in, breaking the front, they done put, you know what I'm saying, so this the 90s. So the ring-a-ding-ding, man, these fools sprayed foam up in that joint one time. Shut that shit down. Real criminals. Like, you feel me? Like, even seeing that type shit. One time they found a back vent. Got in, got all the video games. You feel me? So it crushed me as a little boy to watch everything that I, you know, in my dreams. I was a video game mogul. Right, my dad? Sebastian is the face of this, the next step joint. You feel me? So I didn't realize it then, but as I'm growing up, I'm like, bro, especially when I got into like my mid, you know, early 20s, and I really wanted to do like business or something. Like I really wanted to do commerce because I have been rapping since I was a teen. So I knew how to push CDs, book shows, get a little merch or something, sell a little feature. But I wasn't doing music business. I just knew how to rap. And then folks were, bro, I'll throw you 200 for a feature, bro. Get in with me. I'm like, oh man, hell yeah, man, what you mean? Just to do this. But all in all, I had always, you know, got from him being the face. That's why it's so easy for me to be the face of everything, because I learned that you're the product, you're the service. Yes, innovative video game and shit going on up in here. Like, bro, again, you could come in here and fire up. You know what I'm saying? When Walmart, Toys R Us was doing it, bro, you do that shit the next step too. Niggas, a motherfucking Nintendo 64, you feel me? PlayStation number 1, the gray one, that motherfucker. You feel me? Just turn up a whole lot of games.
All worked out, another motherfucker's ruined it.
Yeah. So, you feel me? 9/10 of the game is position, man. He would put that shit somewhere like Albany, California, cause I would have been a billionaire early.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Location.
Where you put your shit. You feel me? So we can imagine this, because I can actually prompt you a question. Would you put a person of my intellect, of my value to society, in the heart of the ghetto?
I would. Because it seemed like your skill would be more valuable. But if you're looking to make money, then that would be a different question.
Okay, so what I'm meaning is, if you were my manager, my record label, and I'm doing music, why would you put your $1 trillion artist in the ghetto?
The same reason they do their $1 trillion artists in the ghetto.
But they don't. They end up moving to mansions. They end up.
Oh,
black
they don't
people
stay there.
Yeah, black people get money. Like, yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, black people get money and move to rich neighborhoods.
Oh, well, okay, I get what you're saying, because I'm thinking like consumer.
Okay, yeah. So you know what I mean.
In terms
So
of
he
him
has
and his business.
Yeah, him and his business. Why would you put this? If your mind state is telling you $1 billion, why would you put it into $1,000 neighborhood?
I get you.
You know what I mean? You're gonna get cooked. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? You don't got no reputation nowhere, and you drive a Lamborghini to the heart of somewhere. You don't know these depths. Like, we finna beat you up, finna take your rims off. We gonna probably want the glass off this, but we don't know what we want off the Lambo. But I don't know why you parked here. So yeah, 9/10 of the game is definitely positioned with what you have. You know what I mean?
So that taught you location. While y'all were going through it, did you watch his mindset deteriorate or his?
Yeah, he crashed out.
Still?
He crashed out hard.
You need a lighter.
Yeah, he crashed out hard. Thanks. He crashed out hard and he never recouped.
Now,
He never recouped mentally. He never recouped financially. He never recouped. He died right there with that store. He went down with the shit.
And your present mind. Because I know at one time, you looked at him a certain way.
Yeah.
Presently.
Mm-hmm.
You still feel that way in terms of him, like his spirit being broken?
His spirit being broken, he lost in the next step, right? That's what you mean?
He lost everything. I was homeless.
Yeah, he lost everything. The thing that I still to this day could never respect is that you quit. You quit. Like, he never shook back to business. He just took his odd job and delivered papers. Like, I feel like Pops became a sucker when he lost the next step. Became a sucker, right?
It was his dream. It was going good, and they crushed it. The crabs in the bucket.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so indubitably. But why would you never see it again? All right. Okay, the next step, it was before its time. It was a certain time again. Because if you're an innovator, if you're a creator, you know what I mean?
But he still was that.
That's what I'm saying. So why would you just go live in a cave? Why would you become a 9-to-5er and go out on, you know what I'm saying, a bullshit retirement that's not even helping you to this day? Like, I cannot see that for myself. I'm not fucking with that, boy. You feel me? I'm not fucking with that from nobody. I can't watch you exactly that. Cuz was living his dreams. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was a spoiled baby. If you looked at little Sebastian, you was preparing to look at a knucklehead. I had Cuz used to make train tracks dance around Christmas trees for me, boy. It'd be 15 boxes in that bitch, and it all belonged to Sebastian, right? I had my own room. I had a bunk bed for no reason. I had a motherfucking eight drawer dresser. I had a motherfucking, to my little 4-5-year-old body, my toy box this high. I got Predators, Jurassic Park, wrestlers. Bro, I was having my motherfucking way because Cuz was doing good business somehow, some way. And by the time I became age to become the face of what he had going on, it is movement. So how could you see the life that good? You know, spoiling the little black son you got, and then Cuz got every video game in the house, got every toy back there. Got a nice truck, got a motorcycle. I mean, Cuz, how he was doing it? You feel me? Once I started realizing, I'm like, Cuz, he's really doing it. You got the whole entertainment center, big speakers. You feel me? In the 90s, man, he doing it. What fucking nut ass boy?
He was doing it.
So why in the hell? Okay, you lose it one day. You don't never want to feel that again.
You don't know where he come from in terms of his mindset, what his traumas were in life.
I do know his traumas in his mindset.
Okay, my bad.
That's the thing about I'm tripping. That's the thing. The Spencer family is a prestigious family of folks.
Give me that history.
Even like my auntie Rosemary. Rosemary, bro, Ben had a fucking 3-story house in Somerset in the back in the hills. Like, I know family. I know very prestigious family. Like, every time I hear about a Spencer, they do business, they own land, they got. When I hear about a Spencer, bro, from, my cousins and them, like, I've always heard prestige, and they really like their name. So what I do know is that the Spencer family is like a carpenter family from like the UK or something. Like, I was told that like even Princess Diana is a Spencer. Her surname's Spencer. So it's stuff like that going on.
Mm-hmm. They're noble class.
Right, so a fairly noble class of carpentry family or something. Some folks moved over here to the States. I guess they was having slaves. I don't. The timeline gets blurred when people just tell you stories. So potentially some older folks wasn't respecting, wasn't feeling it that, they were mixing bloodlines, I guess, with Northern Americans, true Northern Americans.
They talking about blacks.
Yeah,
they call colloquial for people who don't like using black.
So he was a hyper abused child, seen some dark times. He also comes from like a Freemasonry type of, you know, hierarchy in his family. So, went to the military young.
Grew up with a mother and a father.
I think they had him. I think they had all they folks.
So
he got quite a bit of siblings too.
So you were kidnapped by him.
We could call it. Nowadays we do make fun of it, call it. So here's what happened. So obviously I'm born a Spencer. My name's Sebastian Spencer. So whatever was going on back in the late 80s between my parents, who I know as my parents is Louis and Sonia. Of course my mother is my mother, but my mom has something going on between my father, because I got a biological father, and then Louis raised me, right? And obviously Louis' name on the birth certificate, I'm Sebastian Spencer, all day. I gotta change it later.
Did your mom hide you from your dad, or did Spencer?
Nah, they were straight.
He just came in and was like, "Look, I love you. I'm
nah, they was
you and this baby."
Nah, they was tight. They was tight. I think in the middle of my folks' relationship, it happened because Louis said I was his for hella long. Like, that's my son. That's my son. That's my son, right? So, I guess I'm a baby. They getting into it. My biological dad and my uncle whooped Louis Spencer cuz over the baby. They jump him over the baby. My uncle and my biological father whoop cuz. That's my baby, you feel me? We on your ass. That's a Brooks baby. That's a Brooks baby. Cuz named John L. Brooks. Right?
Deep.
So they whoop cuz. My Uncle Al and my biological pops, John L. They go to jail though for whooping cuz. Louis end up taking my mom and them to court. My mom and them, my mom, my biological, they from the hood for real. They from the murder does, East Oakland, right? They getting busy. And you got Louis Spencer, he a top hat, military cat, and feel motorcycle business, man, what, man? So you feel me?
He took your mom to court?
Yeah, he beat my mom and my grandma in court for the baby. Right?
That wasn't biologically his, but just because you were on the
he on the birth certificate, I'm biologically his.
How come the birth certificate trump DNA, trump, you know what I'm saying?
Biological cuz was in jail.
But how could he trump your mom?
I don't think my mom was stable enough. I guess she was the hood. She was the ghetto. She 22 years old. You feel me? Got the baby. She up in hand. So she going through her own shit. She got these baby daddy type thing going on. Baby, this the real nigga. I done named the kid Spencer. You feel me?
Right. This nigga mad right
You
here.
feel me? So you feel me? So yeah, mom's going through her own psychological. You know what I'm talking about. And she out there trying to get it still. You feel me? She's still young, so she's still playing the streets and shit. Jada Brooks go to jail, come back out, play the streets. So I never really knew him, never really seen him. So after he won in court, you know what I mean, about the custody, right? But I used to still see my mom, my brothers. I used to come up with my mom. I used to come up with my brothers. You feel me? That's what ultimately led to me going to my mom. I didn't really want my mom. I wanted my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Was never that type of person. My mama hella hard. I ended up growing up in the streets. Me and my mom, you know what I mean? It's whatever. I know my mom a little bit. And again, when I got my mom, she got 2 jobs. She going to college and shit. And
you ain't had the time.
Yeah, I never really had the time to even know my mom. And then, imagine, I had already been from the streets because, so we, you know what I'm saying? Let's just go back to where, okay, it wasn't a full kidnapping because,
he had full custody.
He had full custody, but I always visit my mom on the weekends and shit. Hang with my brothers, or my brothers come to my house, right? So the next step is happening. You feel me? It's happening. I'm seeing my family. But once we did go broke, like once we went broke, I remember the next step ends, and then we go to the big house, Auntie Rosemary house, big 3-story joint, go around the outside. You feel me? Kind of like Derek shit, like big shit, right? So that was my family I'm talking about. I don't know what happened. One day we move up out of there and we start going to like room to room. We start renting rooms. And then sometimes you'll get a motel.
Was he on drugs?
Nah, never. The nigga, I mean, I give him that. He was never cracked out, but you know what I'm saying? He was never cracked out. He never really even drank. He'll just smoke a gang of cigarettes, boy. A cigarette every 2 minutes.
Marlboro?
Boy, I forgot. I don't know what it was. I think it was a Camel when I was a kid. But once we had to start living hard, you feel me? Once he lost everything, I started to notice that I wasn't seeing my family that often. I was going to school and going to rooms and going to motels and going to where we could and what he could afford. And then I believe that my family lost me somewhere up in there, because then, you know, again, these lines be kind of blurred, but I remember moving to like Fairfield, California, right quick, to a motel, to a long stay motel. It was hella dirty and grimy and shit, but I didn't think nothing of it. Like, I didn't even realize like all my shit was gone. It was in a storage in Vallejo and shit. You know, my toys was gone. Everything I had was gone. I just had a couple toys, a couple video games to play. And one day we just got in the car, loaded the whole car up from Fairfield, and drove to Illinois, Forest Park, Oak Park. You know what I'm saying? Out there, I made some friends from Chicago out there when they was kids. But yeah, we just drove off one day, and then I just remember like getting up one day, and I'm like, bro, I'm finna go to my mom's house. I gotta go get on this plane. That was the first flight I ever took by myself. I think I'm like 11, 12 years old.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what I see about family again. And like some of this shit, I gotta ask my mom, like, bro, what the fuck was the time path on some of these things? So yeah, he took me away from moms. It was kind of like,
How was she, like, with her baby missing and not being able to, how did that affect her?
I didn't even really ask my mom that before. But my family would probably say, like, she probably wanted her baby, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's her oldest and shit like that. But again, it's kind of how I looked at my mom. Not even looked at it, it's probably now. It's like you had already had 2 sons, my younger brothers, and then had a baby, my baby brother Jordan. Like, you already got 3 babies, and you want a big 14-year-old to come to your house. You know how it is with, you feel me? Like, you already, you know what I'm saying, getting it in, working hard. You saying you got 3 mouths to feed. You're going to put a fourth one. And this one is, like, bigger than all of them. You feel me? I'm like, just said a grown boy. She did her thing, though. Rose up out of the trenches real fast and moved the family to the suburbs. So she could cook for one. That's a grand hustler if I ever motherfucking seen one. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love my mom's. Dukes go crazy in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
All your mixers, that whole environment, it molded you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the Spencer guy was necessary for your development.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just picture you was doing all of this, not knowing that your life would be involved in all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Even with the computers and the videos and shit. Like he was sent, you know what I'm saying, just for you to be who you are.
Yeah, definitely. Because I love tech. I love, you know what I'm saying, I love cartoons, animes, games. You know what I'm saying? You know, that'd be the whole spiel of things. That's why I like to be a custom character. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I'd rather look like myself, be like myself, sound like myself, act like myself. I can never be nobody else. Why would I spend energy on being somebody else when I can just be authentically 1,000% myself? Mm-hmm. That's a you know, a very strong belief in mine. That's why I even made, you know, the MIGA deal. Make yourself. You know, make yourself around this motherfucker. If it's great, if it's grand, if it's fabulous, whatever motherfucker want to call it, man. Make yourself. Man, design yourself on this motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? You get one ride under this name and under this, you know what I'm saying, 3D, physical. You know, I can go for some metaphysical talk, but, bro, you gonna ride 3D one motherfucking time as Sebastian, so you might as well be Sebastian. Fuck being somebody else. But I definitely take the mold of my parents, you know, the discipline and things that my pops taught me coming up, a certain way to be, a certain way to talk, a certain way to walk. But if you met Cash, Johnny L. Brooks, that's exactly what I sound like right now. My flair, you know, I'm talking about my, you know what I'm saying, my Bay Area vernacular, my moves, my glide, that's like Johnny L. But then
that's the DNA coming through.
Yeah, DNA. That's why I tell a lot of folks, you know what I'm saying, even when I be talking about eating and stuff, it's like biology is a strong motherfucking thing to break. It's just so powerful that I never really knew, cuz I met him once when I was 13, once when I was 23, and I think I fucked with him a couple years ago. I don't know this nigga at all. But when I'm hanging with him, speaking with him, I even did landscaping jobs with him before. When he's talking, this is what the fuck you hear. Oh man, nigga, man, yeah, feel me? I said, man, go to the, we gonna go to the store right now. Like, you know how I sound. Bro, that's me sounding just like and moving just like Johnny L. Brooks, and I only met Kaz maybe 7 times.
Yeah, but you
Yeah, definitely.
that's the power of that sperm and that egg, you know what I'm saying?
Great beat biology.
This is a mixture of two people. That's some deep shit. And you really can't run from it. Because I know somebody who didn't even really know Pops.
Mm-hmm.
Might have put him on a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
They both hate mustard.
Man, what?
You know what I'm saying? They
Can't beat it.
I mean, it's
Can't beat it.
you really can't.
You can't beat biology.
Which is again why I say people can claim to be whomever they want to be. You can say if you want to be a fucking chair, that's cool. You can be a chair if that's how you want to identify. But as long as you have that X chromosome, you have that Y chromosome, your biology is always going to reveal who you really are.
And you know what I think about that? What I like about that piece of my story is because it makes me a better parent and it makes me a better person by watching my children. And when you watch a little 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 5-year-old, you know what I'm saying, now Marianne's 13, and when I talk to him, he talk to me or he says something or he do something, I'll be like, damn. I don't say it to him. I'm like, bro, you act just like your dad. Sometimes I do. I'm like, bro, you act just like your father, boy. Because I'm like, damn, like that's something that I would totally do. What I like to do and how I like to think as a parent is going age for age. You know what I mean? So when my children get in trouble, I think about the perspective is what was I doing at 12? What was I doing at 9? What was I doing at 3? Right? Like, I always take that into account before I discipline, you know what I'm saying, the house or whoever been cutting up. And then when I hear their stories and I just look at my son's faces, that's why it's like hard to whoop my sons. Because I really see me. I really see me.
Yeah.
You feel me? I really see myself. And I learn myself through them. You know what I mean? The dramatics. The dramatics of my children is off the wall and they don't even realize it. These are some dramatic little fools, boy, especially the boy Marianne. And then Ariana watching them. I'm like, bro, total drama show. So, yeah, I recognize myself in my children, and it helps me become a better person because I can read that. I'm like, damn, maybe I be doing that. Maybe I'm too pushy in conversation. Maybe I'm too, you know what I mean? Maybe sometimes I got, you know what I'm saying, too much flair, too much competitiveness. And, you know, since I like combat, being a combat athlete, it's the most competitive thing that I can think of. It's like, bro, mano a mano, bro. I said who I am. You done said who you are. Let's do a little something.
Let's duke it out.
Yeah, let's do a little something. You know what I mean? And then I've always shook the hands and hugged every nigga I fought. Like, it's really not that bad when people think about it. They think it's like, I mean, you could have bad blood and I really want to beat the fuck out of something. But, you know, when you're doing it for the sport and you feel me? The person on the other side really making you better. You know, it's kind of like, you know, you're at like a verbal sparring event. You know, what can I get out of Spin? What can I say to Jada? What can I say to the crowd that's gone, oh man, it's Spin fool. So you're thinking of questions, you're thinking of angles, and I'm thinking of punches, kicks, angles. He gonna think of his. I gotta do a little something. So, but sometimes, like, you know, shit, I could be over competitive. Like, especially if you can't do nothing with me. Like, I'm on your ass. Like, bro, bro, I watch way too much Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett,
mindsets,
Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? Because I did like basketball, but I grew up on football, right? I grew up on. That's the thing about Lewis. His top things was boxing and football. Boxing and football. I mean, I just. Even though I was too poor to go and play it, that's all I could think about. I used to just go in the room and write plays. I used to put pennies versus dimes, line up the wide receivers versus corners, the whole offensive line. It'd be pennies, and I'll crack plays. I'll run these pennies up, the dimes, and meet them because that's a safety in the corner. I used to just break down football like fucking witchcraft and wizardry. I can still do it to this day.
Really?
Right, I'm very intelligent when it comes to the game of football. I could just never afford to play none. But I'm an absolute wizard. I understand every position on the field, offense and defense. I understand every situation. I understand why. I can understand how to look at the defense, see what's moving. Is it man? Is it 3-4? Is it? Is it zone? Is it a blitz? You know what I'm saying? There's just certain things I can read, certain things I can read out of the offense, because we played a whole hell of a lot of Madden football and all in video game systems. And I used to just put action figures, dimes versus pennies, quarters versus nickels, and I'll run them all the way up to Coin Super Bowl. I used to really be into that shit. Right? So you
Pretty
go watch.
creative. You
Right.
still that dude with the imagination.
Man, what? That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's definitely all about. And then the boxing side, I watch way too much Mike Tyson, way too much Ali. And then I started to break that down. You feel me? I'm always been an engineer, because I can forward and reverse engineer hella well. Like everything that I just seen and heard out of all these players and people that I talk about is they broke you psychologically on the field and on these courts. You couldn't, okay, Mike and them hella hard to beat physically. But he like, bro, he's a bitch. Nigga, I'm a bitch. Oh, yeah, he's a bitch, nigga. Oh. You're starting to psychologically just break down every play, especially you ain't winning. I'm like, boom, cub, block it, take off. That nigga Jordan, a crowd arena going on your psyche. If you break somebody's mental state, their physical state, it's hard to stand. Like, you feel me? I really feel like mind over matter is so real. Because people literally manifest everything they want.
Yes.
They be like, man, I'm broke as hell. Man, I'm broker than last time.
Yes.
I don't know how I'm going to pay the rent. I don't know. Well, I'm lazy. Well, I was just made that way. Well, you know, I was born this way. Maybe everything that you're saying, that powerful subconscious, and saying, you know what? Yeah, let's say you know I got what's the name because my mama then always blame. It's always external blame. I need a little water. Yes, I'm about to have this burp going. Yeah, please.
You was cooking.
I mean, I didn't that damn water, now. But yeah, definitely. People manifest their own lives, manifest their own futures by what they are telling themselves in the present. Thank you. You sip that water. And the imagination and the creativity, because I was an only child with hella tools to play with. Again, the way Lewis raised me, hella train tracks, hella action figures, hella this, hella video games, controllers, duck hunt, goggles, glasses, bro. He gave me so much to be an only child with. Like, cuz caught me cooking a pancake under my bed one time. I went to go, I was doing some nut ass shit. Cuz he's always made pancakes, and I didn't really know how he was doing it. And I'm like, bro, however, you feel me? He must have went to the store or something, man. I must have went and got the flour, some water. I took the whole damn waffle iron. I took the whole double beater to the back into the room and try to, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna shake me up some motherfucking pancakes. But I went in there and got into some bullshit, man. I put the stupid beaters in that motherfucker and some flour and some water. I pressed the beater, that shit, boom, 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 it's hitting everything. It's cooking the room, right? It's cooking the room. I'm a stupid moron little kid. I try to take everything off the wall. But her pops come back. I'm like, this nigga, man. I done put all the motherfucking... They gotta put all the egg beater bowl, the waffle iron, the pancake mix, the water, bro, all up under the bed right quick. My grown ass don't realize he just came in here, bro. Where the fuck is the beater in the bowl and the fucking waffle iron? He come back, look at me. It's like little bit pancake. He like, bro, what you done did, man? What you done did? But yeah, I just was found to. Every time he gave me something, I went to go do something nutty as hell. Even when I was like, so we still lived at 221. So I had to be 6 or 7. The first time he had shown me some clippers. Well, he shouldn't have shown me the clippers and told me this how men cut their hair. Again, Cub was just, I mean, he was really just laying down somewhere. I went there, plugged them clippers up. I looked in the mirror. I grabbed them clippers. Right? So I got the George Jefferson, right? So I come out the bathroom with the George Jefferson joint.
That's crazy.
It's crooked too. It's all flipped up, right? It's just bald in 2 shades. And I'm going to bring it to him. So I'm like, Dad, bro, what was up? Like, he crying. Crying. Oh, that nigga is screaming, bro. His little son just, nigga, what was I even supposed to do with this?
Right.
So, yeah, man, anything I got my hands on, I wanted to reverse engineer, forward engineer it in my own way. I was the only child. You know what I mean? I spent a lot of time talking to myself. I spent a lot of time with myself. That's why I understand who Sebastian is. And the thing is, I know that I'm not Sebastian, but I know who he is. Mm-hmm. For sure.
And you really separate the two?
Yeah, always.
Has your alter ego saved you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's who gave me the, you know what I mean, the direction in certain situations. Because, like, I can imagine certain times being in life. Again, you know, it's what my pops told me, but there's always been that spirit of guidance. You know, folks will call it a guardian angel. You know what I mean? I've been in plenty predicaments that could have took me up out of here real early. Like, I remember running over to the Jack in the Box one time. You feel me? It's like kind of late though. You know what I'm saying? I was just, again, I'm a kid, so I just dashed off to the Jack in the Box. I usually dash off to the Jack in the Box, but I don't know why I was so late, but it started to get dark out. So check it out. Excuse me, I'm gassed out. So I hit the Jack in the Box. I grabbed some food. I got some money and some change. I put it in my pocket. I grabbed my little food bag. So to walk to the crib, I'm gonna just go straight down there to the right. It actually wasn't that bad. You feel me? But again, my pops had me independent real early. Because we were still living at 221. Again, I had to be 7, 8 years old. Go to the Jack in the Box, boom. You should run right here. You go to the train tracks. Go to the train tracks, just walk in, and then go to my apartment complex. No problem. All right, so I moved it. I leave the Jack in the Box right here in the corner. Boom, I hit the thing, and I look up the street. And my bag had my money. And I just seen a person just in a coat. At first, he was just hanging out, like just chilling on the wall. He looked at me, so I'm the little kid with the bag of food and the, you feel me? Mm-hmm. He looks at me, and for some reason, cuz hits the corner. You feel me? Like I'm the kid. He up there hanging out on the wall. When he looked at me, he looked back straight and then hit the corner and disappeared. That told my little self, bro, cross the street, bro. Something in me and my little self said, bro, cross the street, bro. I crossed the street, I hit him with the mark hour, and when I get up to the corner, that same cuz is posting on the wall. Was waiting for the little kid to walk up on that corner, take him out, take his food, take his cash. Wow. Something in my mind said, cross the street, go wrong. But my family know that same story. I told that story to my kids. I'm like, bro, it's an intuition. It's something inside you that you're not it. You know what I mean? Because certain situations, and even certain things in life, you know what I mean, I don't come up with. Some of this shit I didn't invent that shit. I don't know. Some of these films that I got out, some of these cartoon stuff, things that I've created, I used to, you know, rap real good. Sometimes I'll just tell folks, bro, I didn't make that shit up.
I feel you. I know that creative mind that comes from someplace else almost.
It come out of nowhere.
Yeah, and you be like, damn.
Bro, I'll be like, nigga, you know what I'm fucking said that? Yeah. I'm like, bro, you feel me? They was like the Echoes of Tomorrow. I'm like, bro, I actually didn't make that up. Like, I didn't make up none of that. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I like that about my poetry.
Yeah, I feel the duality within me is so strong. You know what I mean? And then we get to don't have me get into the physical and metaphysical part of it, because I tell everybody, bro, you're not no human, Jada. Like you gotta be Jada, but you not Jada. Yo.
Karen, don't you see us from Canada? Get out of here. Can you hear the music?
Yeah. But you feel me? All in all, I feel like duality. So when I get into the physical And then, like the metaphysical, I tell everybody, bro, you're not really the human, right? You have to be Jada Jae here in 3D, right? And they tell you a human. Okay, great. The story is I'm a human. How come I don't know the process of growing my nail right now? How come I don't know the process of getting more hair to come on my head? Do you know every step in every human physical resource to use to digest food, turn it into energy, and get rid of the waste?
No, I don't.
Fuck no.
No.
So how are you the human? You're this grand human. You're this shield. You don't know what the fuck to do with this. You've given birth. What's the physical process to making a human in your stomach?
Outside of the sperm and the egg meeting to become a zygote and then the embryo and the whole process.
But you inside physically, if you had to think like, oh, let me make my daughter. Hold on, let me put some hair on her head.
Right.
Said no fucking human ever. Yet these natural processes go like this. You've done this shit where we had 2 children.
Yes.
You've done something for 18 fucking months and you have no clue what you did.
Right. That's the truth too.
How are you a human?
And then that's even the question: Am I human? You know, am I a human? You know, hue meaning many colors. Hue meaning, I mean, just breaking down the word.
Yep. You feel me? So
maybe I'm just a god.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that would be more correct.
Hey, the thing with 3D is you get to be whoever you want to be.
That's deep. And you are presently living exactly who you are, who you want to be.
Yeah, I think we all can feel it, but in certain walks of life, you are exactly who you say you are and who you want to be. Who you say you are and who you want to be. Again, how we talked about manifestation. I've told myself so many times, it's in my affirmations, it's in my mantra, it's in my self-standards. You know, that's what people don't tend to have. We like to use surface layer affirmations like I am rich. I use positive, negative, and reinforcement affirmations. Positive meaning, look, man, I say that I'm going to go be getting some money. I say I'm going to take care of my family. I'm going to say I protect my family. I'm going to be that person. Okay. What is a negative affirmation? If you don't protect your family, provide for your family, you will lose your family. People don't never tell themselves the opposite side of the affirmation.
Right.
So how you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Again, that's why I love duality so much. You got 2 sides of the brain, yet you want to fill 100% of the brain up with the positivity. You actually cause chaos in your life, right? But if you're willing to take in the duality of the positive and negative, like, yeah, man, I say I'm gonna go, you know, I'm going to
When's your birthday?
November 2nd, 1988. Oakland, California, Kaiser at 7:14 p.m.
7:14. Okay.
Yeah. You know, and even if you don't really align with your true chart, you feel me? You become a flunk out in life. That's also crazy too. But yeah, the affirmations people probably want to use more as a positive side, a negative side, and then reinforcement. So a positive one would be, don't do this, but I am rich. I'm getting money. Negative is, hey, if you don't get no money, your ass gonna be homeless, right? Reinforcement is, you must tell yourself that you are getting money just to reinforce your beliefs when it comes to your children, when it comes to your parents, when it comes to whatever. You just reinforce, you know what I mean? So I like to triple them up and use, 3 times affirmations. So that's from 45 to 47. And right there, you put a commercial on your shit.
Okay.
Let's go take a commercial break. If you're loving this kind of conversation from Jada Jae, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Be sure to like and subscribe. That's when you hit them with one of those.
Okay.
In your clippings.
Okay, so I add that in or I do that now?
No, we're gonna do that off whatever recording you use. In your edit, that's what you do. So you go make a little side commercial by yourself. Man, if y'all loving this Conscious Conversations with Jada Jae with SpinCity, you feel me? Be sure you like, subscribe, man. Comment below how you feel about Spin, man. You know what I'm saying? Something. Let's get back into it with Spin, and then you shake back.
Okay. Now, Spin.
Yeah.
Because I really didn't finish getting into as deep as I wanted to with your childhood. And we haven't even gotten to, you moved in with your mom and your street life, and we kind of got to going from hotel to hotel.
Yeah, that was the street life at the same time.
Okay, so while you were living with your dad, you were running the streets with a gang.
There's not really a gang, because how we do in California, it's like kind of like where you from. Like, so wherever you from. So I'm coming up in Vallejo, I guess, right there around the school. Uh-oh, deep hit, hold on. Woohoo! Uh-oh, big hit.
Yeah, you ain't smoking if you ain't choking.
Big hitter now. Big hitter now. So yeah, check cuz out. So he go broke, right? It's motels. He never really got an apartment, living out of like people's rooms that he could rent. Me and him never really went real far. So after school, yeah, I'm about to go hang with who I can hang with. At first, you know what I'm saying, some of the homies was cool when we lived on Springs Road. Some of the folks was cool, but then after I started to one time he had lived up in North Vallejo. And then, so North Vallejo got the Crest up there, some other little spots up there. So as I'm going outside, the only child, you know what I mean? I got to go up there, you feel me, and them all the ghetto kids, you know what I mean? So I'm up there playing basketball with them. I go to their store, I start to know them, get a little bit more tapped in as kids. At that time, we gonna skateboard a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It ain't too heavy now, like, you know what I'm saying?
Were you influenced by being with them?
Man, hell yeah. They was like hella raw. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, they had power over there. They had social status over there. They getting the little chicks out their neighborhood. You feel me? I'm not really from up over there. I meet them niggas at the park or at the store or something. You feel me? So then when I go to school, I'm like, oh, they're my homies from the Crest side. Homies from the Crest side. So check it out. Again, since we bouncing around, living this drag-a-bag lifestyle, sometimes we'll live in the north. Sometimes we'll live in the south. Sometimes we'll just live just somewhere. We'll just be in the V. But I'm always going back to school and finding the same homies. But now I got some homies from up over there, but I got some major homies from up over here when I'm at like Franklin Middle. So that's like more of a South Side Vallejo thing. So I got a bunch of South Side homies. But then I move up north one time, and now I got like some, as kids, I got North Side homies, and starting to get into the preteen, teenage years. It was like time to start picking sides.
Indeed.
It was time to start like picking sides, and it was like, for me, I could fuck around. I could be outside. I could fuck around. But then, you know, some of your folks is shooting at some of your folks, and some of your folks is fighting some of your folks, and some of your folks is doing some of your folks dirty, and you kind of like, oh shit. You kind of like, oh shit, and then, you know, it started to become a slippery slope. So I just pretty much started to stay by myself. I didn't really do a lot of gang things. I did a lot of shit dolo. But I, you know, every once in a while I did probably want to, you know, steal something in front of the homie. Oh yeah, I'm stealing something. But I hit a lot of because again I was hella poor. You know what I mean? So I don't think it was peer pressure. Cause check it out. The shit that I did to the neck, that's what kind of made me a little bit more. Knowing that I can get in and out of your car, knowing I can get in and out your house, you know what I'm saying? That I can stick you up by myself and nobody could tell.
The adrenaline.
You feel me? And that was how I was really tired of being poor. Because again, when you see some of the homies from the hood, they got dope. Don't let them have a dope dealer daddy. You feel me? He got me Jay, he's stupid, stomped down. I've been wearing the same starter fit for 2 weeks at this point. I'm broke as hell, bro. I'm dirty as hell.
And this is after having the wealth?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, hell yeah, because he had to lose that motherfucker when I was like 7, 8 years old. Like, if I asked my mama, like, what year was that? When was that shit going down the drain? Like, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? That shit all blends at a point. So, yeah, you know, after coming out the house, I done had no toys, I done had no shoes, I done had shit, you feel me? We all the way down. They stole everything cuz was worth. All his future, all his investments, whatever he put in, all that shit was gone. right? So you know saying having to move to different rooms and then sleeping at the motel. Bro, I'm getting up out the motel hell early in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, whenever you gotta fucking get out. So no motherfucking you feel me? I mean, it's how long ago. So the motherfucking maid wouldn't catch me in the goddamn motel room because Lewis went to work earlier than that. Oh. Or when he got up at 5, he was gonna get me up out that room at 5 and like drop me off somewhere in the V. So he had to know this shit. Like, bro, I've been outside at 6 o'clock in the morning before, walking through the south side, walking through the hills of Vallejo. I done seen who I need to see. It's certain teenagers that'll say something. Little homie, bro, your ass always up over here. I'll beat you. I'll kick your little ass. Feel me? I'm like, oh, you kick my ass. Like, I'm trying to be tough at the time. I'm like, ooh, shit. Right. I'm like, somebody on my ass. Right. So I got to get a little tough. You know what I mean? And being little and getting a little tough with the big homies, they kind of respect it. They like, man, because they could really just hold my head and punch me in the nose. You know how it is. A kid can just hold their little head and kick him in the body or something. Like, it wasn't like that. But yeah. Right. But you know what I'm saying? That'd be the thing. That'd be the thing, man. It's that people have put such a look on like hoods, trenches, ghettos. It's really, I think it's the most truly family-oriented places on the planet. And they'd be like, oh man, all y'all do is kill each other, hurt each other, fight each other. It's because we raise each other, we police each other, we be having relationships with each other because we from these same ghettos and hoods. We actually don't know nothing outside this bitch. So of course when, you feel me, this girl, I done came up since when I was fucking 4. I fucked with her in teenage years. Like, bro, that's my joint. Like, I grew up with her.
Still in the village.
Nigga, like my parents, you feel me? Jonelle and my mom, they came up since they was, you feel me, like in a hood.
They knew each other, yeah.
So it is, you know what I mean, perpetuated through music and bullshit why we do kill each other at that rate, but
it's a program.
We are us. Mm-hmm. It is a program, it's a savage program, but we are us though. Like, you feel me? It's like, yeah, we don't got no ownership and we dying over, you know, houses our mom's written. I'm not saying that it's not horrible, but yeah, we policing each other. We having a relationship with each other. We making each other. We raising each other. We learn to fight together. We learn to, you know what I'm saying? We learn shit. You learn to shoot guns together. You learn to get in cars together. You learn to get in houses together. You learn how to wait up dope together. You feel me? You're seeing all this shit at the same time, and we all young. That is the most family-oriented place to be on earth. It is a little bit dangerous because everybody poor and everybody's crime-minded. Right. So yeah, we robbing each other, we shooting each other. You feel me? But I don't really see many kidnappings. I don't really see, you know what I'm saying, you know, certain shit happen in ghettos. Like school shooters don't be in ghettos all the time. Right. You feel me? I just feel like when you're around a hood, you just let them be a hood. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, higher ups, yeah, they want to own the hoods. They want to gentrify the hoods. Of course, they see it as money. Right. But like the average motherfucker watching rap music and shit, and watching hood movies, you don't know what the fuck going on down here. You know, that's another thing with me. And when we you know, started and said what made me a lot is that I seen the good in the hood. Mm-hmm. Like I seen the good in the hood. Like, bro, like, oh, you feel me? Like, and then living in multiple. Again, I'm on the south side of this shit. I'm on the north side of this shit. West side of this motherfucker. The central piece. Because I have to move around so often. So, da-da-da. But, bro, everybody was super family. Everybody was, I mean.
You think did crack come in and destroy that in Vallejo as it did in other places? Or what was the...
Was they cracked out? In my era of coming up in Vallejo, man, we came up under the big homie like Mac Dre and them. So, I don't really think, I mean... I don't. Yeah. That's maybe I just don't know. Maybe I don't know who was on, who was off. I really couldn't see it. I mean, it was junkies. It was junkies, for sure. But out of everybody trying to be hard or trying to make a name or up to something, I don't think there was like powder heads. We was on, you know, weed, ecstasy pills, and lean.
You came around. You was growing up around 2000.
90s, yeah, 2000s.
90, 2000.
Yeah, definitely 2000.
Definitely an age difference because I'm thinking about how, like you were saying, like there was a village or, you know, and then the family feeling, but then this just disappeared. Mm-hmm.
Because everybody started to go to jail. Everybody ended up dead. And then, you know what I'm saying, whoever else left and made it out as an OG, they just move you to a different city so they can gentrify that motherfucker.
Right.
You poor, you old, you get out the way. The kids, they didn't kill each other. It's a couple of them men that's in prison. These children that's coming up now, they think they hard, but they coming up under, you know, false pretenses of what happened with the era above them.
Right.
And they can just wipe out the hood. You can just scoot it off the map like they've done.
Right. I agree. Tell me about your
My lock is put up. Yeah, my lock is put up, but it's you know, if the listeners know about Star Wars, you got Anakin Skywalker as a kid. I grew up a Star Wars fan, something heavy. Watched every movie just over and over and over. So with the hair, I did put a braid down. It's usually down, just like the Padawan braid. It's just a signal that I'm gonna be forever learning. You know what I mean? I'll never close my mind. My mind's always open enough to listen to every side, every reason, every why, and just break it down and tell myself what I think. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, some of my homies say the earth flat, some of my homies say the earth round. And I say, no matter what the shape or size or diameter, perimeter, this motherfucking earth got the bills due tomorrow, nigga. The baby crying. Like, and I always ask my homies, you know what I'm saying? Because the flat earth side, they don't, I guess they got the less pull, right? If a nigga say the earth flat, you supposed to diss him. Oh, he a flat earther, he a Rudy Whoop. Whatever. What I say to the flat earth homies, since they got the lowest percentage of wins, the day you find out this motherfucker's flat, you get up, and the top researcher, is in outer space. He said, niggas, I did it. I told you motherfucker flat. How long do you get to celebrate? And what do you celebrate? And then what do you do on this flat planet next?
The same thing you was doing.
The same fucking thing you was doing when they was telling you it was a ball.
Right.
So when I say my mind is always open, and I don't really argue and go back and forth because everybody has their own perspective and, you know, things that they've gone through in life to just be trying to just religiously push you on to the next shit. Like, bro, man, the shit flat there. If you seen the angle at 2 o'clock, 3 p.m., I'm like, did you do the study? No, I didn't do it, but cuz did it. And I'm like, okay, well, it's just hard to take your words as credibility if you didn't do the research yourself and tell me the true research. And that's all I'll truly say. Like, because even me, it's like, oh, I cite all these studies and I look at this and I work with this tool. I worked here, I learned that, I did this, I did that. I'm always open to say, you know what I'm saying? I'll let a motherfucker teach me something about AI today. Right? A lot of people get the game from me is because I've done that. It's like I've never closed my mind to technology, AI, robotics, video games, designs, etc., etc. You know what I mean? So being so intrigued, a Star Wars fan, a Stargate fan, like, you know what I'm saying? I was always influenced in technology and forward thinking, the whole Matrix, you know, the Matrix, a program, a computer. I've always been thinking like that, you know. Again, that's a Lewis Spencer lesson for your ass. It's always, you know, what he taught me about like entertainment and TV. He's like, man, they're just entertaining. Don't ever look at the center of the show. Always try to watch the curtains. You know what I mean? It's like, who really got a hand in what's going on? Who's really peeking around that corner, seeing how many people are captivated by this piece of content? Because a lot of people actually don't want to be their face. You know what I mean? So,
right.
And you think about, we always think about each other. Oh, you don't really want to show your face on there. You don't want to, but if you gave that same person that didn't want to show their face, what's going on with it, man? SpinCity definitely is in the spot. That's how my family was taught, right? But people that's shy on camera and don't want to do all this, you'd hire that same SpinCity just so you can be behind a curtain and say, okay, this is what works. And then that's how you see the music industry, right? It's always, you know, the movie industry. Anything that's highly entertaining and engaging, just look around it. I mean, enjoy your entertainment. I watch movies. I listen to music. But what's the message and who's possibly behind this?
Right.
You know what I mean? Even when we watch P. Diddy be going to jail and they shooting at Donald Trump, and you know, you look at a person that's you know high up and and causing a scene and causing a ruckus in the media. Okay, everything's about P. Diddy. Like, who's around? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like what? Oh, it's a bomb went off in such and such. Like, oh, you see what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You always got
distraction.
Yeah, don't, you know what I'm saying? Just don't take this for whatever it is. When it's something huge and immaculate Roman circus level human shit going on, we turn your TV on and everybody, nigga, Elon Musk. Okay, Elon Musk is on. But check your, you know what I'm saying? Check the crowd. Don't get Abraham Lincoln. Just check the crowd, okay? Elon on. You could, you know, look at Elon. Okay, Elon ass tripping. He got, you know what I mean? Elon's still on around this motherfucker.
Right,
so,
exactly.
Yeah, you know, the braid of the Padawan. I'm always open-minded, open at the eye, all three of them. And, yeah, I'm just, man, open-mindedness, man, forever being able to learn, you know, take in information and continue.
What do you think about the Great Jedi?
The Jedi as a whole.
The gray one.
You said gray?
Mm-hmm.
What you mean by gray? Who gray on it?
They got Great Jedis in the new series.
Oh, see, I didn't see the new series now. I only seen those movies.
The newer movies.
Okay, like, yeah, I didn't see them.
The older ones, no, it's just the dark side and then the force. You know.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, but I didn't see nothing new.
They have the gray ones. They're not really bad and they're not really
good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And some folks with power in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I didn't look at nothing new. Yeah. I had felt.
I used to be a Star Wars funky too. Mm-hmm. I love it. And then hold the whole thing, which you can only do the Jedi mind trick on weak-minded people. You know what I'm saying? But so when you went to go live with your mom, right?
Yeah.
Now you were in the house with your brothers,
mm-hmm.
and your mom was working all the time.
Uh-huh.
And so now you have what major influence over your brothers.
I raised them niggas.
They all happy that you here and shit. Like, you know, what was that like?
I don't know. You gotta ask my brothers how they felt about their big brother. You know what I'm saying, kicking the door in and getting in the house. But you know what I'm saying, them fools always been cool, pretty much. Always been cool, but y'all definitely influenced. So I used to hear a lot, just so much from my mom, my auntie, my grandma. It's like, you gotta watch what you do, man. You the influence. Your brothers looking at you. Your brothers look at you. Your brothers look up to you. But I heard that shit week after week after week. Because the thing is, my mom come from the street, so she can see it and smell it on me. You know what I mean? I was just begging to act bad, man. Begging to act bad.
What do you think that was? Were you missing something? Was it missing her nurturing? Was it, you know, missing your dad at the time? Like, what was
Why
that?
I always wanted to act bad?
Yes.
Because, I was the influence that I seen in the V. Like, in Vallejo, that's all I seen, you know what I'm saying? Act bad, you know what I'm saying? Toughen up. You're going to fight something. You're going to rap against something. If it's hectic, we're going to smoke on something. It's like, you got to be, you know what I'm saying? You're going to ride with the folks that you came up with. You know what I mean? So, imagine my mom takes me from that. You know, because even when we got to Illinois, Forest Park and like Oak Park, that's really nice places. But again, bro, Pop's finna go to work, you know what I'm saying? My stepmom was around. Because if nobody come pick me up, boy, I'm about to go hang with the homies and get on the bus and get on the train and go to Chicago. Like, I want to see where it's tough at. I want to see where it's nice at. I want to go see something else. I want to go to the barbecue spot. I want to go to the sandwich spot. You know what I mean? I be wanting to go over there to the Bubba Gumps. I want to go see the pier. So I always had that, you know what I mean? But being young and trying to have your way with life, it just doesn't work. You better have some cash, boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Shit. Boy, you got like $5 you supposed to have all week for school. So a couple food stamps again, and you trying to find yourself somewhere eating a sandwich in another bro. No, so moving to my mom's house and her moving to the suburbs, this shit didn't even work. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can take a nigga out together, you can't take the ghetto out of him. I was still acting bad in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Then my brothers just picked up on that shit. So Yep, I'm getting arrested. I got guns at school. Just was acting bad.
And she had to leave her job to come take care of all that.
I don't know if mom's leaving the job. They definitely was calling her ass up though. Calling her up, rollers, pulling up to the house. You know, your son got his name tied up in a little something. It's been, man, you know, they had to call her. You know, I was going to the regular schools, like the Hercules joint. I got kicked out the Hercules joint for some fights. I went to the continuation school joint. Pinot, pretty much got put out of that. Had to go to Job Corps. Got arrested out of Job Corps.
Damn.
Even before that, I did the 5th grade twice and the 8th grade twice. Yeah. So it was too busy acting bad, not going to school. In the 8th grade, I got straight F's one time.
That sounds like my grandson. He goes to school. He just goes to sleep.
So,
that's deep.
Yeah, I would just leave, try to hustle up.
It wasn't intelligence. Maybe it was a lack of interest or just, you know, like you said, the environment you in. But it definitely wasn't a lack of intelligence.
I was a little bit stupider when I was younger. A little bit stupider when I was younger, especially when I'm outside. So, yeah, I definitely wanted to act bad for sure. Too busy acting bad, bro.
So you recently lost your brother. And my condolences to you.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
How are you processing being an older brother, your brother being your business partner, and like you had earlier said that it wasn't so much your mom, you wanted to get back to the house, you wanted to move in, you wanted to be with your mom because
yeah, but my mom kids, the only thing is my mom kids is Maurice, Marcel, and Jordan. Everett was an extended family brother.
Oh.
Yeah, I came up with Everett for a long time.
Really, still a brother.
Yeah,
still
definitely. Oh yeah, that. You know, some people, you know, my definition of like brotherhood, Everett Thompson is definitely, that's my dog. You feel me? We came up real young, you know what I mean? Many nights, you know, trapped out, on the road, different cities, ways to make money, fights, even turning into adults, getting jobs together, security jobs. Damn, boy, that's my dog, boy. Even to the, you know, he always been in business. His pops owned a security company, passed it down to him. So he been doing vending machines, Pokemon cards, man. Everett can get it, man. Everett, Yuri, myself, you know, Artist did, rest up Art, rest up Ev. Couple folks in the circle, you know what I mean? That's more of an extended Filipino family. Love all them folks, man. From a different culture. But yeah, losing Ev in a flash was like, wow, it really fucked me up. Because again, we talk about this business shit. You know, he always in with me. What you got going with the AI? What can we do with this? What can you do? I'm like, oh yeah, boom, boom. Throw that in. Oh, boom, try this. Boom, do that. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Always like that. Anything that I'm up to, I'm like, bro, let me get 1,000 right quick. Let me hold a little band or something, nigga, so I can, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna travel out. I'm gonna come back. He be like, all right, bro, you feel me? Try to get me, bro. He never stressed me out, bro. I old cuz, you feel me? Some bands before. He like, bro, try to get me, bro. I need some cheese. So when he go down, I try to get some cheese back to him. It's always been like that. It's always been love. You know what I mean? Again, all the things you can do. Women, colleges, cars, crime, bro. It's my dog, bro. It's my dog, bro. Rest of F, bro. So,
I think it's you working it out, like you producing, mass producing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, and then sometimes it do suck like that because to be at where I'm at right now with my AI tech software, I have wanted brother to see it. To say like, oh, see, yep, that nigga, you feel me? Where I come from, they call me Snook. SNOOK. Like Snook the Book, Snook the Crook. That's how I came up first.
You were saying that,
Yeah, you know, I got too far into the name. I got too far into the name. Somebody at the door.
What's up, Miguel?
Marshall Brizette.
That's for you. That's for you.
No, that's in the car. You got it.
I was gonna say, let me text her.
Yeah, you good?
I know it's the phone. It's on. Let me go now.
Oh yeah.
Eat right.
Man, hell yeah.
You comfortable?
Yeah, I'm straight. Hour
Did
10.
we go as deep as you wanted to with your dad?
14. Pops.
It's in here, Kari. Your food is in
It's
here.
right here.
Kari, when are we gonna have our interview? Yeah, I kind of get in charge of at least 2-3 a day.
Well, you gonna be cooking for sure. And 115. So
I gotta get everything you got right now.
you got a 110 to 115 break too.
Okay. Let's get into your mindset changing from getting in trouble to becoming the health business guru, the health guru, hooking up with DG, like how you transformed yourself from that person to who you morphed into.
Yeah, definitely. You want me to go in right here?
SpinCity. Oh.
So yeah, my mind frame and how molded it is. I really didn't change who I was until Marion was born. Like I think I said that before.
You have.
I didn't really change until Marion was born. I still was looking for trouble. I still could get down. You could still call me for a lash. You could still, you know what I'm saying? I could fuck around for a while. But when Mike was born, it was just like one of them moments. It's like, to me, I couldn't have a kid and just go run right back to it. Like, I mean, Marion was a baby. I probably could do a little something, but I was really like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I can't die in this car. I got a son, boy. Bro, I cannot die in this car, bro. I cannot die in this area. I can't OD to no drugs. This can't be possible. Because now it's time. I got a little son, like, little cuz. Look like me, I'm like, okay. I'm more on this, and I turned it to like a square, pretty much. And just was trying to figure out where my creativity was going to take me. You know what I mean? I still did like a little bit of music. I even did like a stand-up comedy one time, you feel me? I just really done did something. Like, just trying to figure it out. I was trying to find my lane. What was I going to do for my kid? What was I going to do? What is this family dynamic? Who am I going to become as a father? And just figuring that out. Let me see. Yep, working the odd jobs. Just doing my hustle, getting my grind on. Let me see. Doing the jobs. Trying to make it shake here and there. Always trying to make something shake, Mike. Yeah.
Go ahead. We're just positive. We'll just pause it. You know what's the time?
A quick 1:17. So you'll see one at 1:17, 1:18. Cut that minute. So yeah, but let me see. Where I started to develop it more. So your mind was born, started to change things, started to look for my hustle more. What was I gonna do? What did I know? You know what I mean? What did I think about the world? What was my worldview? So all these things are coming into account.
How were you making money when he was born?
Mike, probably like hustling some trees at first, but then I ended up. See, that's the thing about Marion, man. I was goofing off for a minute. You feel me? Jasmine had to take care of everybody for a minute. After, let me see, Marion was like, yeah, because Marion ended up leaving for Texas at like 1.5. We had went through some shit in our in Vallejo, man. We had went through some dramatic ass shit out of the apartment. We was fighting and just ended up taking it too far, so we had to get out the apartment we've been living in for like 3 weeks immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
We turned that motherfucker upside down. So that shit happened. I'm gonna talk about it a lot, but so that shit happened. And then Jasmine and Marion went to Texas where her family was at. I went back to my mom's house, trying to figure it out, and then I ended up just getting to work.
Okay.
Yeah, just ended up just getting to work. Started doing security. I had even worked at the Wingstop joint, you know, doing jobs. Are you, man, here y'all worked at the Wingstop, boy? Nigga. Security always was ended up my jam. That's Everett, boy. Shit again, like, bro, that's Everett. Got us into security hella early, bro. I've been doing the doorman, bouncer. That's been my favorite shit. So yeah, a whole lot of security shit going on.
Deep.
Yeah, I made that money. I even worked at the supermarket one time. Let me see. Yeah, I'm usually a good job keeper, boy. Like, I can just sit down and do the job as long as I got a way to, you know what I mean, spend time, express myself. I've always been in love with the 5 to 9. People say, oh, man, supplement your 9 to 5 with a 5 to 9. I've always been cool with that. You know what I mean? I like the check. The check come through stable for your boy on the weekly or the bi-weekly. I know some chicken coming through off the paperwork. And then I can just bust my, you know what I'm saying, my mad gaffle on the side. And then the job will always help you invest into your gaffle. You feel me, yo? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to make music, print up T-shirts, You know what I'm saying? I make $1,000 a year off rap. Man, shit ain't, bro, if it ain't save my family, nigga, I'm doing that shit for fun. So yeah. And then let me see, what was it when I started getting? All right, so look, we even talked about how I got into the health. So I've always had asthma, eczema, all the, you know what I'm saying, all those type of little ailments, little Negro ailments, right? So I'm having the ailments, trying to figure it out. I ended up getting back into books, reading, mentors, you know what I'm saying, guidance, self-help, all this shit. Because when I got sick one time, I almost fucking died. I had to rethink right then and there. I'm like, oh shit, I almost died. Like, when I'm about to die, because I done had near-death experience before, when I'm about to die, it do actually, you know what I mean? It actually do make you think about your life in a flash.
Right.
You get to see your life in a flash. Whether you do or whether you don't, you gon' a near-death experience to show you your life in a flash. Nigga, that's what's really going on. Like, you feel me? We done been in. So I'll take it back one time. I've been a teenager in shootouts. I ain't seen when I was able to see in my mid-20s in like a car accident or something. Like, in my mid-20s in a car accident, I see Marion face, I see my family face, you know what I'm saying? But being young, ain't no Marion, nigga. I'm finna just show feet and try to get up out of here for my mom and my grandma's sake. You know,
Right.
that shit just, it's just different like that. So on this one, man, I almost died to my own health.
Right.
You feel me? It was like some like pre-diabetic shit I had got going on. And then I had to finally realize, I didn't realize until a couple of years later after doing all the books and all the research. Man, hell yeah, I was driving straight into diabetic. Man, I used to eat these sandwiches every day. Cause I work at the supermarket, man. I'm making my own sandwich. I work at the deli connected to the bakery. Man, I'm having sandwich, I'm having cookies, I'm finna die. I'm drinking energy drinks to stay up all day. I'm eating Starburst out the ass, candy, hella sugar rush, hella energy drink, hella bakery, some sandwich, and I'm like, bro,
sound like me.
man, what, boy? So I'm doing that. One day I fall out, like I just get so weak. It just feel like somebody just pulled all my essence out. I'm like, bro, this not me. I'm just in the back room. It gotta be dark in there. My eyes, I just start hurting real bad. So after that, you know what I mean? That got me into extreme health because I always been an athlete. I can always ball. I can always play basketball. You feel me? I might have a little asthma going on, but I can still dribble. I can still throw. I'm hella fast on my feet. But learning to keep your body healthy and resilient, it came from that experience and the way that my nutrition plan worked for me. I'm like, oh, this shit really the last time. So all I truly did was be myself and walk myself into SpinCity Performance, right? It's just because who I became. Because at first, my first hit at like business was motherlandme.com. I sold African clothes, shit like this, the crystals, African earrings, Africa type t-shirts, print on demand, Shopify type shit. Because I had a job with Shopify, Chris Record, and Billie Jean in the year prior. So I was in sales for Shopify for quite some time.
Really?
And then I was like, hey, I can just make my own Shopify. And I ended up winding up making it. You know, I did some pop-up shops with the art, with some pieces, etc., etc. That's where I met 19 Keys. Met 19 Keys a long time ago doing pop-up shops in Oakland, California. Met Keys a long time ago. So that was going on. It took like 18 months, but it cracked. It cracked when Black Panther came out. Black Panther came out. Somebody seen Motherland Me, man, orders. 18,000 orders.
Wow.
But you know what my dumb ass was doing? Too busy trying to run the whole shit by myself. And that shit crashed me out. Lost all my bread, nigga. Lost my stove. PayPal locked up hell of my cheese.
Wow.
Flopped my stupid ass.
Wow.
Gotta be on the lookout, boy.
Why did they do that? I mean, how can they do that?
I mean, I don't know. Shit, Derek Grace went through the same thing. A lot of motherfuckers went through this PayPal type thing. PayPal will lock your bread up for like 18 months off your Shopify because what's going to happen is, so what happened to me, how I flunked out, I'm trying to do the whole business. I'm trying to do the marketing. I'm trying to do the sales. I'm taking the orders. I'm shipping the orders. I'm getting the order up over here, especially if it's the drop shipping joints, right? So I try to pull them from, I just shoot them from China to myself or shoot them from, I forgot what else we had, but we just shoot them from overseas to myself, put a little Motherland Me sticker on there, put a Motherland Me bag, and just, ship them from where I'm at in, 2 days. It'll get right to you. We in the States. And plus, it already took me, shout out all the homies know about drop shipping early. It usually take fucking 6 weeks to get to you. 3-4 fucking weeks to get to you. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? We gotta get this shit faster. So anyway, it's taking hella long to get to me anyway. And some of that shit getting lost in translation. I don't know, man. I think it was kicking my ass. I don't know. I think manufacturing started kicking my ass. So, like somewhere, I started to lose money in there. And then again, I'm making all of the commercials. I'm doing all the ads. I'm doing all the everything. It's making money, but it's killing me. Like I'm about to turn into a skeleton any moment now. So yeah, I couldn't grasp my money, my ads. I tried to be an octopus, and I really crashed myself out. Realistically, PayPal gonna do their thing, but I crashed myself out trying to run a one-man show like that. So yeah, that stamped me, put me out of a decent business. Yeah, went back home, got back to work, started cooking up SpinCity Performance, became a trainer. Because everybody wanted to know what I knew. How did I always stay in shape? How has anybody seen me, 29, 32, 35, 36. I run full speed to the motherfucker. I'm never out of breath. I can climb a tree. I can get on the roof of this motherfucking house.
That's wonderful.
I can fight like tooth and motherfucking nail right now for a good 20 minutes. We can tussle on this motherfucker. Like, being that resilient and how I was able to create myself. And then, that was the whole MIGA movement, to make yourself great again. And the 5 better B's. Your better belly, your better brain, your better body, your better business, your better bank. And it's just the overall cycle of life that I seen working for me. Right. And I just passed that shit down in ebooks, teachings, courses. I've been on stage, I've been on the street speaking, podcasts, and that's been the SpinCity movement. And like I say, I had met Keys, even when Motherland was doing all right. I crashed Motherland, and so when I became SpinCity Performance and created the 5 better B's, I ended up being a harsh time. We had a deal. We had a good deal to market and work in 2 gyms, man. Shout out to my boy, man. He had 2 gyms, Reform Fitness, one in Hercules, one in Pleasant Hill, California. The motherfucking COVID come through.
Wow.
We talking about cooking up these gyms in February. Middle of March come down, boy, little did we know we've never finna open them gyms again. So we went to online training. Joined Derek Grace's Post-Trump Academy. He liked how I was talking, like how I was teaching, like how much value I was providing to the people in his community. Mm-hmm. He said, nigga, do you want to teach here? That motherfucker put me on first day, boy.
Really?
Yeah. He put me up next to David Banner. He put me up next to motherfucking early runway billionaire. Early Killer Mike. I mean, not early Killer Mike, because Killer Mike got his thing, but the entrepreneurs like Nehemiah Davis, him 500. He put me up next. Ben X was up in there. Aconundrum was up in there. Dave Anderson was up in there. And he just threw this spin kid up in there. He like, man, cooking. I'm just throwing him up into the mix. He put me on the mix, and that kicked off the SpinCity legacy, how it is today. It was really Derek putting me in the public of the melanated eyes of America, and it's been cracking ever since. I don't got no complaint. I made bread like a motherfucker in that damn pandemic as it could, so I'm just not complaining, boy. My family didn't even know the pandemic was happening. They say grocery stores shutting down. We had Sprouts, nigga, with $200 baskets, no problem. So yeah, it was definitely good. It's definitely good. So yeah, that's how we led up to the SpinCity of what's going on today. I just so happened to transition SpinCity Performance all the way into SpinCity Digital to do more of what I love. Being the fitness and health, that's always gonna be in me. Anybody can ask me any questions, and we still get down. Right. But overall, the business I'm running with is everything artificial intelligence, just so I can push the culture forward a little bit faster with the tools of tomorrow.
Man, that's pretty deep. You in the teaching of AI. You really are a master at the AI. Is it something that you intentionally did? Did you fall into it and decide to just like, oh, I'm really good at this. I'm gonna make this a business. How did that come about?
Let me see with the artificial intelligence joint. So again, I started off as a security guard for Cruise in 2019. So I started to see autonomous vehicles. Started hearing a whole lot more about robotics, a whole lot more about AI, and being in them buildings and making the friends that I made up in there. That sparked my interest. So I'm like, it's $1 billion companies using this AI shit to where they can just click a button and something gonna happen. Like it's gonna be real push button. So push button technology come out. I'm like, I'm on it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just fell asleep just that quick. We gotta edit that out.
So yeah, going into Cruise, seeing everything that was happening, seeing the $1 billion companies like get it cracking using this AI joint. I'm like, bro, we're never in these conversations. Black people aren't in these conversations. You know what I'm saying? The Negroes of America are not in these conversations about autonomous vehicles, rocket ships, drones, robots. They're not in none of the buildings that look remotely how I look. So I'm like, bro, they know me for SpinCity Performance and being this type of guy because I was about to start. I had built a fitness app with AI. You feel me? Out of SpinCity Performance. I put the SpinCity Performance on. I make the AI app for meal plans, woody whoop. I'm like, okay, I could just cook with this. I'm making graphics in a flash, movies in a flash. I'm like, bro, wait a minute. Let me go ahead and give my people the AI and the tech and the software and the shit that I'm using that's advancing me and taking this business forward faster and faster. Right. Let me just give you that. Right. And you feel me? And motherfuckers was like, all right, damn, what is this? Because you can now use your imagination and turn it into income. You can use your creativity and turn it to currency at the fastest rate at any time. So I want my people to be a part of this landslide change in finances and wealth, whatever you call it. The greatest wealth shift is definitely going to be AI, physical AI, which is robotics, technology, and software.
Man, and that's something because, again, that goes back to your life with Spencer in terms of everything that you're doing now. It just really was an apprenticeship preparing you for who you would become for the world.
Bro, that shit crazy.
That's
why I'm telling you. That's why I'm
tight, bro.
That shit's so fucking tight.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what that is and everything that you went through, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Maybe I wasn't meant to win up in there because I will win later and become, a cultural icon when it comes to, what I'm calling the arts nowadays, man. AI, robotics, tech, and software. And as long as our people are in those talks more often, you know what I mean, with a more street, with a more, because, you know what I'm saying, I know it's folks out there that's cool folks, but the traditional street nigga is not hella into tech, hella into AI and software. They getting there now because the wave that hit. But I've been a nerd. I've been wanting to make video games. I've been wanting to make comic books. I've been wanting to make animes. I've been wanting to do that. We just talked about the Star Wars. I used to watch hella Dragon Ball. You feel me? That's why I got the Majin M on my head. There's a whole Dragon Ball thing going on. Like, I really wanted to be a nerd. I really wanted to be like a nice kid. It's just my environment, just the hierarchy of what my environment demanded. It made me want to go be hard and nut up. So, but yeah, really the whole time I did actually want to be a nerd and do the games and do the graphics and create characters. So, yeah, now it's here
cool
I am.
To be a nerd now. Nerds winning. Nerds are winning.
That's where it's at, man. They call them the blurs, man, the black nerds, and I'm definitely, definitely in that lane, definitely rocking hard.
Absolutely. I want to get into your love life. Because again, being here, I see the human. Sebastian, I see the human SpinCity. But oftentimes, people looking at you like this motherfucker is angry. It's just, and it is passion. I definitely can see that it's passion, but sometimes it comes up as aggression. And, it makes motherfuckers be saying, Spin need a hug. Like, do you yearn for affection? Do you need it? Is it a necessary thing in your world, or is it something that,
No.
No, because you didn't have it?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. It's just, I guess somewhere in there, somewhere in life, I seen everything as being useful or not useful. Useful or useless. You know what I'm saying?
Affections are useless?
And then, because what is it supposed to do for me, though?
Comfort you when you need it. Make you know that you are loved in terms of people can do actions that are loved, but there is a certain nurturing that comes from like a hug from your dad or a hug from your child or that love, comforting. Like my grandson, I slept down here on the couch last night and he came and brought the cover, put it on me, and then he had the sheet. That's a love language. That's a, so that's all I'm asking. Like, And I guess you don't have a need for affection, but it comes off like you can tell.
I mean, everybody that has ever rocked with me really love me. You know what I mean? Like,
you're a lovable dude, though. But it's I'm just saying, because you don't want affection, do you give the affection that you don't need?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like I could say, like right now, I would say I hope we all go public, cause fuck all y'all. But all my exes love me. You can't go back to no chick right now and say, bro, that motherfucker, hey, bitch ass nigga, huh? He was an asshole, but look, cuz. You feel me? Like, bro, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know how it is.
So you don't have time for the lovey-dovey stuff?
Here's the thing, Jada. My love just isn't lovey-dovey.
Right. I get that.
It's because Lewis's love wasn't lovey-dovey.
That's what I'm getting to.
Right? But I'm able to say, okay, if I love you, and being a man, being some motherfucking black nigga with a nut ass haircut and a gang of motherfucking tattoos, I'm already looked at a certain motherfucking way in the public anyway. Right? Anyway. But when you get to talk to me and you get to know me, and I really can, and when I say it's an action word, if I love you, let me do something for you. Let me help you fix your fucking book. Let me help you put your website together. Let me help you, know what I'm saying, if it's my children. Oh, Dad, I really would like to go mountain climbing. Let me figure out a way to get you to the rock house. That's your love language. That's what I'm saying. It's just not, oh, son, just love him. And I do that to my children because I want them to feel, I think I grew up so warrior mode, so motherfucking action figure. It's like, bro, I don't want my kids to feel that shit at all. Like, oh, my dad doesn't fucking love me. All he does is kick my ass. Right. Nah, I fuck with them boys.
You balance.
I fuck with them boys. Tough. You know, even like, you know what I'm saying? Even the women, man, I hug their ass a little bit, but
a little bit.
You know, love is like, man, you gotta get off your ass, man. You gotta hit that gym now. Easy one time. What, you don't love yourself? How much love I'm gonna give you? You ain't finna hit the gym for yourself? Right. What is it? You know what I mean? That's what I got from my dad. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna love on you. You get what I'm saying? You know, all his life, I'm your dad. I'm gonna make sure you get some food, make sure you get something to eat. But I can only love you as much as you love yourself. You know what I mean? Like real action love, like real action love. You know what I mean? I love you, so I want you to drink more water. I watch you pound the soda every day. Not you, not Jada Jae, y'all, but this is my mind frame. It's like, okay, I love you, and I done told you, you know what I'm saying? Eat a damn salad, drink a water, and take a walk. You don't love yourself enough to take the information from this nigga and at least put one of the orange sodas down, nigga. At least take one walk. At least hit them weights one time, because I don't want to see you go out there and flop in the world. I don't want to see nobody getting. I don't want to look at the fucking news and motherfuckers getting kidnapped. Right? I hated it. I hated being in the health world, and I had a big homie. You feel me? The Bear. They called him the Bear. The Bear consulted me one time. He tell me about his diabetes. He tell me about all his problems. He tell me about all his ailments. I'm getting him straight. I'm like, Bear, bro, can you put down one cig this week, baby? Like, can I get 1% what can the fuck can we do, bro? Like, you come to me with problems, I don't sit and nurture. This shit is the fastest pace of chess ever. Like, nigga, we need to make the move. Like, here, life said diabetes. Oh, nigga, I need to go this way. But you just charge into the diabetes, and you just charge in the middle of the way, and the Bear fucking died a year later. How dare? Like, it's not even how dare, but what in the fuck, bro? Like, you sat down with Spin for 2 hours. We learned hella health game, bro, and you died.
He didn't apply the knowledge.
Bro, no, that's what I'm saying. So when I express my affection and love to the people around me, they understand that that's what it is. You know what I mean? To a lot of folks, I'm like that Jolly Green Giant or something. I'm just big MMA motherfucking tattoo, lift weights, yelling ass nigga. You feel me? Nigga, I'm on your ass, nigga. Even them talking about I'm cussing your ass out. But I'm like, bro, you can ask my kids, like Mariana tell you, like, bro, that's just how my dad is. But at the same time, I'll pick him up and treat him like a baby. Cuz 13 years old. Oh, look at my Marion. I'm just treating him like he's like, Dad, I don't got a fucking diaper on. I'm grown as hell. I look, oh, my baby. Like, bro, so I definitely fit that in. You know what I mean? I make sure people around me know that I love them. But my main charge of love language is, come on, bro. Because why would I say I love you and then, you know what I mean? That means I want to see you alive more. I want to see you smile more. I want to see you in the sun more. I want to see you just living a vibrant life more. I want you to get more money. I just want to see you have your way with this 3D shit because you only live once, motherfucker. You feel me? So that's just how I go. I'm more of a warrior archetype. You know what I mean? I'm a sorcerer and a warrior archetype. So I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not super lover boy, but
I get that.
I just put so much game in people's lives when they, you know, step into mine. It's like, bro, what else can you do? You can't hate. You can't. It's hard to hate. Even if I cut your ass out before, it's hard to hate.
I find you to be a very positive man, very innovative, man of integrity.
Mm.
And I'm definitely glad that I had an opportunity to spend some time with you. And you be on my ass too.
Mm-hmm.
You be on my ass, but you know I appreciate the love. And man,
And we cooked up, what?
yeah, I'm so glad that you are active in the community and that you are just dropping gems. And I haven't had an opportunity to really get into but I'm glad that it's there. I'm hoping that it just stays there. Sometimes people will get rid of things, but so I'll have an opportunity to go back and catch up once I get my stuff straight and leave here. I'll be able to concentrate a little more, I think, when I get my set routine. But
Yeah.
man, you've given so much value in everything that you do. You have the Ascension. And can you tell us about your book and some of the products you have going on and where the people can find you, catch up with you, learn from you, get, you know, where you at?
I'm really everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm everywhere. For real, I really learned how to clone myself and be everywhere. But realistically, y'all, it's omnipresence. Y'all all want to be omnipresent because you never know who could see you. So I am on YouTube, right? Doing long form content, tutorials. We even drop music, right? We having a lot of fun on YouTube, SpinCity headquarters. SpinCity HQ is everything else, right? You know, Instagrams, TikToks, Facebook in the building. Sebastian Spencer, Human on LinkedIn. I'm on Twitter X. I'm on Threads. I'm on Lemon8. I'm just everywhere, you know. Put the name SpinCity everywhere because, again, you never know that one person that'll see you. You know, what happened was, you know, I knew I was going to slide through. So in the beginning of the month, I started going crazy hard on my YouTube, dropping more shorts, dropping more tutorials, dropping more, you know, mid-range content, and I was able to amass like 17,000 views. And then on TikTok, and so that's on a YouTube channel with 223 subscribers. You know what I mean? And then I go to TikTok where I only have 48 people following me and amass, you know what I'm saying, 11K views. Because then, again, all I was doing was taking Instagram Reels and just putting it as a TikTok and putting it as a YouTube short. Fuck it. If you seen it, you seen it. If you didn't, you didn't. If it got one view, it got one. If it got zero, it got zero. If it got fucking 12,000, nigga, who would have fucking thought?
Yes.
Who would have fucking thought? So, yeah, omnipresence, man, SpinCity headquarters, man. I give the internet a quarter of my thoughts. So there's a whole nother 75% no one knows about.
That's pretty deep. I like that. So what does the future hold for SpinCity?
That's the thing. The future already happened. It's just walking back up to yesterday. You know what I mean? It's like I always say, I'm in a time matrix myself because to me the future was yesterday. You know what I mean? And then I'm like a person from the future, like I'm like from the year 4000. Okay, the reason why I say all that nut ass shit is because if a person walked up to you right now from 1,000 years ago, and he said, man, Jada, man, what's going on, man? I really need to talk to my mother, man, so I'm gonna, you know, I found out I can use a pigeon, so let me, you have a quill, you have a bird's quill, and he about to do, well, whenever this was, right, quite some time ago, you would look at them fucking crazy. Crazy. You'll be like, bro, do you want to FaceTime your mom? That's how it would feel. Because imagine talking to a motherfucker about something revolutionary, and they're from 1,000 years ago. They're gonna be like, nigga, well, I'm gonna ride a horse, and you're like, bro, aren't you gonna fly a plane? Sometimes, I get questions that seem like they are from 1,000 years ago. Motherfucker asks me, what's a LLM? And again, I'm not hating on nobody. Of course, I'm not. I just know all levels. Model. You feel me? But to not know what a large language model is, to not even know what, like a little bit coding language, not to even know how, it's just, I feel like, damn. Some people that I meet are so far behind. They're like 1,000 years behind. I'm like, damn, like, am I in 2025 or where do I really come from? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel like I'm caught up kind of in a time matrix and using AI. I feel like AI was here before. We lost it in dark times, and now we're just walking right back up to where we used to be. But in the real future, man, we're just going to keep on pushing forward. We coming out with the children's book, I Am AI, which will teach children that they are the actual intelligence here on the planet. It will cover everything STEAM. So that'll be science, technology, engineering, AI, and math. But we're going to focus even deeper into what we're calling the arts. AI, robotics, tech, and software. Right? It's a quadruple book, meaning it comes in a children's book that's physical. It's a physical coloring book. It comes in a digital book. And it comes with a book animation. You get the secret link to the book animation. So you get those 4. The book is innovative. It walks you through a story of Ike and Don and Mayor Cyrus, which is me, Mariana Arion, cartooned. Missions like rebuilding the robot mind using vibe coding. So you'll learn coding language, vibe, scientific language, mathematics, robotics in there. And the first one, the code of light, that's what they are doing. They're fixing a robot. So there's prompts in the book. Mayor Cyrus breaks the 4th wall, gives you a prompt that you and the children can use live action.
That's tight. So
you're using AI, you're using tech, you're helping them in the book code a robot. Like, it don't get no. And that's just the first book in the series, right?
That's
so
tight.
Be on the lookout for that. You can always go get AI plus AI equals AI. Actual intelligence plus artificial intelligence means accelerated intelligence. That's a good one. It's always free to read. Yeah, we doing the Ascension, learn everything. AI images, AI animation, AI audio for short films, faceless content, etc. And the main way, every way that I prompt, every way that I cut, every way that I snip, the music, the highs, lows, feelings, graphics, everything I do is in the Ascended Masters, where I take you all the way high level to how I've been designing and editing throughout time. I used to do it on MySpace,
Wow.
Coding the thing. I've been a digital designer for a mighty long time.
Yeah, MySpace go way back.
Yeah, I got a sneaky life. You know what I'm saying? That's for another conversation. I got a sneaky life to where I used to always be on MySpace, Vine, Instagram when it was 6 seconds. So I was living the influencer lifestyle for a little bit.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah, but I designed all my own shit. I designed all my own gear. I designed myself.
Yeah, your merch. And again, what's your IG page?
I was gonna be SpinCity HQ. Okay. It's all about the headquarters, man.
Yeah, you always your shirts are always saying something, profound.
Yeah, longevity. It's a the longer your money, the longer your life. Health is wealth type of movement, because 5 better bees you can pay for. In the world nowadays, y'all, you can pay for a longer life. You know what I mean? The whole ice baths, the whole sauna, biohacking. Longevity is about biohacking to billions. And how your health can make you wealthier, for sure.
Wow.
And I did it again, boy.
Yep. Man, again, Spin, I thank you for coming through. I don't know if they noticed, but I'm thanks like a
Yeah. Yeah, we been up all night, working all night. We decided to get on cam, so y'all know Jada OG, man. We going on 2 hours anyway, so.
Are we really?
Yeah, 1:51. That's the time.
Damn, I didn't know it was 2 hours. Deep. Yeah, I mean, I did. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, whenever it's like whenever talking to you, you know, your mind is thinking. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to yourself because you're getting so much information coming in.
Yeah.
It's not like a useless conversation talking to you.
I'm AI, boy.
Always motivating,
Pumping that
always
info.
inspiring, always informing, always, you know, trying to draw out the best of people.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I definitely have gained a lot just being in your company.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, the motherfucker ain't producing. Being around him and motherfucking DJ.
Man, what?
Yeah.
Your ass working on it.
Yeah.
That book came out yet or what?
Yeah. What you done
That's what I'm
with
talking
them
about.
green
That's
screens.
love, ain't man. Green screens in that book. So one cuz actually, man, them damn green screens. Okay, man, we gonna drop that book. And what's your content today, nigga?
Yeah. Real talk.
Yes, indeed, y'all. Yes, indeed. It's been another one, Jada.
No doubt. Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. It's always love, man.
All right. Conscious Conversations with the one and only SpinCity, the AI Artetech.
Yes, indeed.
Well, holla.
Peace. Wow, recording stop.
Man, my eyes are feeling like bricks. It wasn't it's not even you, bro.
Gas.
I got up early this morning. I'm gonna do the house cleaning. I'm like the last one to go to bed lately and the first one to get up.
All right, that's gonna process. That'll probably take a while. Be ready sometime in the morning.
I'm gonna do anything.
Pop-ups, you know what I'm saying? All my business endeavors, this motherfucking Ariel been there the whole time. Cause look. So when I crashed that motherfucking Motherland Me joint, nigga, I was broke as hell living in Norfolk, Virginia by myself. I was in my dad's attic. I still fuck with my pops at the time. But nigga, I'm flat broke to the motherfucker losing all that cheese so fast. Ariel series of motherfucking nigga. Food stamps, nigga. Sent the nigga some clothes, nigga. Like, bro,
Really?
what? Bro, Beezy don't do that shit. She live in California. I was living in Norfolk, Virginia.
That's tight. That's when somebody really care about you.
Man, what? And I shook back, right? Boo. I instantly shake back. She let me stay with her at her sister's house. I get to go back to my mom's house. You feel me? I got a good family. My mom's would never take us in anytime. So I got a decent family. So boom. But yeah, Ariel been there for a lot. Really helped the nigga. That's why when I was getting paid, I just sat her ass down.
Bro.
She ain't worked since.
That's right.
She ain't worked since. She just was in there raising Arion. She just been through Arion Hill. She was able to raise her baby. Like, I don't really know many women that have been able to sit in the house.
And raise her
Well,
baby.
obviously people on a little bit upper echelon, they do the same thing.
Yeah, it's a blessing. You get to concentrate on home.
Yeah, she concentrated on home. She even, you know, because she make like this crystal jewelry shit. She was able to sell crystal jewelry, able to sell her crochet things because of my wisdom in online business. You feel me? So she was able to do everything at home. Shit, we're gonna do it again. I mean, they had went up to Washington and shit. So a whole bunch of shit was happening in the Bay Area. Yeah, I fuck with Cuz Heavy. It's just a thing. See, there's another thing about Ariel. She understands who she fucking with.
Yeah,
so if I ever do be like messing with some other chicks or something, she knows one, I'm gonna pick reputable women. I don't fuck hoes. You feel me? Yeah, she knows, you know, I'm a reputable nigga. That's who know me the most. You know what I mean? It's like she knows what standards I'm about.
Right.
She knows. That's why we was talking the other day. He was like, man, you angry? You need a hug? Do you ever do this? I told Ariel, I was like, boy, you gotta talk to our mental guru, Jada. She wanna know why I'm so angry and aggressive. She's like, nigga, you're angry and aggressive? I'm like, to them, because, you know what I mean,
Right.
when I talk so passionately and I'm so motherfucking uppity and I'm so motherfucking using my voice, it was like, damn, they think you're angry? I'm like, damn.
That's deep.
You know, see, I'm gonna ask her right quick.
One moment. This is the first time that I broke my fast. Well, my lifestyle changed, so it's really not a fast. That's why I'm eating it today. But I don't hide from nobody. I saw this chocolate taking this ice cream and I meant to have it. This is my first time having something.
Was you in the bed?
Not supposed to be eating in like 2 weeks.
What you about to be? So you about to be asleep already?
Just laying down.
Oh, okay. I'm over here with Jada, right? We just had a conscious conversation, part 2, going hard, right? So she asked me who the love of my life. So I'm going through all the chicks I've been talking to, what I think, and then we got to you, right? So I'm like, boom, the nigga Ariel, right? And then remember I told you the other day, she was like, why am I always angry and shit, and I'm always an uppity fucking nigga.
Man, this dude be needing he be needing hugs, sis.
Hi.
How you doing, love?
I'm doing good. Just laying back a little bit.
I've heard so much about you. Straight admiration.
Oh my God, I hope it's all good things.
It is all good. It is all good. But your boy seem like he be needing hugs, bro. He be
getting them hugs. He a little on the intense side, but we just love him.
That's wonderful to know.
That's why I love him so hard.
That's deep. I'm glad that he has that. As I'm like, God damn, bro, do you ever just like calm down? You need a hug or some shit. So I'm glad to know that he's not perceived like that around people who really know him.
Yeah, no. He's a gentle giant to me.
Yes, I told you. That's what motherfuckers say. I'll be just because I look like a fucking demon to the world, boy. Tattoos on your fucking face, nigga.
What you say, man?
And I know sometimes whenever I see other people receive him, and I'll be looking at them like they probably just see a pit bull, but I don't. I just be like, oh.
But you've seen a different side of him. This nigga be angry as fuck.
Yes.
I'm glad to know that, though. That's confirmation.
Yeah.
That he has a gentle side.
He does. He have a, I wouldn't call it gentle. A gentle side. Yeah, maybe a gentler side. A calmer side. I call it calm. Calm.
Well, it definitely is a pleasure talking to you and meeting you.
Well, yeah, same.
Yeah, they just think I'm just a voodoo man. You said what?
I figured what you mean to see you guys in person.
Oh yeah, we gotta run up on there.
Real
they
talk.
Doing another little lock-in or something, so we gotta see what we can
cool.
do. Yeah. Cause they gotta meet my kids, man. I've been down here with their kids and shit, Ariel, boy. And that's what's so crazy, boy. They have no clue how raised Marion am, but I mean, and Avery and them.
And that's another thing, like.
Nigga, I was telling the niggas, oh, we gonna do some PE, we gonna do some what's the name. They all out there gassed. I mean, they kids, so they tired. Well, you know how many fucking every day
your kids every day
sitting on them walls, nigga. Deadlifting that weight, nigga.
Wow.
Not a day.
Four wrestles a day.
What the babies be saying to you? They be saying like to rescue them. They be asking you to rescue them.
Yes, they don't ask me no more because they don't know I'm getting involved.
Bro. That's real talk. Oh, she a keeper, bro. Cause you let him do what he's supposed to do.
I used to remember Sebastian. I had to like leave. I'm like, let me just
cranking these fucking kids, Jada. That's why them niggas ain't no joke. I'm telling you, the Morion nigga, the Avery nigga, them niggas ain't no joke, boy.
Yeah, they're not no joke at all.
Again, like, I don't got nothing against somebody, but I've been hanging with all their kids, you know what I mean? Everybody, all these kids, like, hecka technically sound, like, they barely go outside, you know what I mean? So, like that, bro, them niggas gotta get out my shit.
They have to.
Go climb a tree, nigga. Like, bro, them niggas gotta get out my shit. You'll never see a nigga.
Mandatory.
Them niggas got time to be on that tablet, nigga. Time to play that motherfucking game. Bro.
Yeah. Live your life. Let's be outside. And
you gotta go hit 100 super burpees for fucking with me, what?
Deep.
Yeah. Super burpees.
And what are super burpees? That's when you run up and...
Nah, so a burpee like this. You gonna break down. You eat. You get up, you jump.
Oh, wow.
Right? The super one, you put a step in front. Because what niggas will do to you is go like this. They'll hit, and they'll just take a little carpet off the ground.
Right.
No, motherfucker, I need to see you hit and get up. 50.
What is that working?
Your whole body, your lungs,
whole body.
your body. You gotta do a push-up.
Your
mind state, yeah. Them niggas used to have to carry 35, 25-pound plates in their hands. Farmers carry them shit.
70 pounds, and he was, 95? Avery was doing 50 pounds, and he was 65 pounds, carrying 50 pounds.
And they can do it.
25 each hand.
Wow.
Them
It got
niggas
regular
is
to
monsters. That's why I try to
It
say,
got
you know, the
regular.
kids being here fighting. I don't want no Marion, bro, touching these kids, bro. Them niggas really built last. You think I'm strong and resilient? These niggas been doing that since they were 4, 5, 6 years old. And then the wrestling. We talking about them exercising. The wrestling, nigga. Versus me, nigga.
You think
The
they will grow to
boxing.
appreciate it?
Hmm?
You think they will grow to appreciate it?
Marion tells me he does now. Since he left my household and went to school. He like, oh shit, I'm glad to be. He be like, I can tell who don't got a dad around this motherfucker because they be ready to get their ass
That's
beat.
exactly what Avery said.
Deep.
I hear you like, bro, I can tell who don't got no fucking dad in the house. Remember, that's what I said. I'm like, bro, when I'm amongst men and women, I be like, bro, I can tell who don't got no fucking father. My kids ain't like, bro, I always tell you don't got no dad, bro. You want your ass beat in this motherfucker? And beat the shit out of these fucking kids. Like, bro, I'm telling you, too much wrestling, too much boxing, kickboxing. But them motherfuckers just like me.
Yeah. And then that's the only downfall I would say is that they always have to go, you are their sparring partner. So when they do go against their own age, weight, whatever, it is going to be a little bit, they're going to come off a little bit more intense because you are.
That's what I'm saying. Even when we just, the first 4 niggas they fucking fought, they were probably hitting them hella hard.
Exactly. That's why Kirsten got afraid and was like, you can't maul people like that, Avery. You need to go to school. Because he cried. Remember he cried about being mauled? Avery didn't want to be mauled and he cried about it. And then the first thing he did when he went to school.
Go use it on the nigga.
He mauled somebody.
Use it on the nigga. Choke a nigga out. Sit on his chest. Take all his ear out. Fold his head up against his fucking knee. Grab a nigga head and just fold it into their chest and put your knees in that motherfucker. They gonna start fucking
that's
something.
the shit that used to get done to him.
Killing niggas,
that used
nigga.
to get done to him. I used to watch Avery get put in that position.
Fold his ass up. You get that leg off, nigga. He survived that shit so many nights, so many days, since he was 3.
Yeah, since he was 3. But
Take
I would
him
say
on
that's
now.
the only other thing you have to dial in on them. Marion is a little bit better because he has the schooling, he has the mindset, and he has you. Avery don't have the schooling, the mindset, and about it, so he gonna use his weapons.
Go out there and hurt them niggas. They should have been fucking with me.
I know, but you need to learn when to put your weapons away.
Yeah, that was even with Marion when he first got out there. Jasmine was like, bro, you gotta put that shit you do with your dad the fuck away, nigga. That shit over with. And then again, how hard they're hitting them and how hard they're grabbing them. Because getting away from me, because imagine being 9, stuck on the ground, and really move me. Like, them niggas done really moved before.
Yeah.
I try to grab Marion motherfucking dead. This nigga, they hit me all right here. Like his father, his big 175-pound father. He's really
using all his strength, and he gets to use all his strength till he
12.
He gets weak.
You don't want none, bro.
And then he has to build it back up. But yeah.
And them niggas play that gridiron football. Them some tough niggas. Them cool niggas.
That's all
They built that way.
I call the roll on them.
Mm-hmm. Running miles, nigga. Them niggas, David Goggins.
Parenting with intention.
Yeah.
Bro, what? Because that's what I say. That's what I say about that love shit. My bad, but that's what I say about that love shit. It's because if I love them niggas, I don't want them to go to the world. I don't want to be the parent talking about your son, nigga, all his teeth on the ground, nigga, and they beat his ass. Like, hey, if you lost to my son, nigga, oh, okay, well, shit, if fucking because you just found out, nigga, what it's looking like, nigga.
I prepared mine.
Yeah, I prepared mine. Just Derek, bro, I prepared mine, bro. You can't, bro. You're not about to outshoot no Grace Child, bro. If anything going down, nigga, a nigga 8-year-old finna pop you, bro. You cause a public shooting, the Grace family is in the building, they just huddle off to the side and pop your stupid ass. Like, it's over. We used to call the police. We took him down. Let's go ahead and get that over with. Yeah. It's just about that preparation of family. You know what I mean?
And that's why we was all out there. The family 100.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Beautiful.
Militia, nigga. SpinCity militia, I'm telling you.
Spin is looking human in this motherfucker tonight.
That's what I'm saying. The aerial joint even tuned a bit stupid. Like, sometimes she don't realize it. Bro, I've been holding her mitts at the highest fucking... The thing is,
for a long time.
nigga, I got one of the best motherfucking West Coast boxing trainers in the world. Jairo Escobar. Out of San Francisco. This nigga's top 5 in boxing coaches. That nigga got 24 fucking world champions. Baby Bug is fucking 18-0 in the world. That's my boxing coach. 101. That's my brother. Every time I go learn something high roll, I bring it to her ass.
Yeah.
She'll 2-3-2 slip, nigga. Like, bro, what? Ariel will tune a chick crazy. She like more on the soft feminine side, but I'm telling you.
I have to realize how far I come and how long I really been training with you.
Training, Muay Thai, nigga, in fucking 2020, nigga, 2021, all that shit.
That's what a man's supposed to do.
Matter of fact, nigga, way before you even got pregnant with Arion.
Yeah, way before.
Damn, shit, like 2018. You've been training MMA, nigga, for 7 years, nigga. Oh, she'll try to hit a bitch with a knee, nigga.
I don't even know I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it by automatic. It's gonna be like a video game.
It's gonna be automatic. I'm telling you, the Ariel's trying to fuck a bitch up, boy.
Deep.
She's soft though. She's just like a precious little woman. But I'm telling you, sometimes I think about that shit. I'm like, damn, a woman for a 30-year-old woman. What are you like, 33 right now? Like if you had to fight that black joint you used to know, what was her name? Vi. If Vi had one of some phone, her ass was over with.
Because I would have worked her just because I would have been.
Man, what? Dance around, jab her in the nose. That first jab, she gonna tear up.
Yeah.
Cause that's what a lot of chicks don't expect this shit. They gotta be either ghetto, but to be lined up and sock right down the middle right quick.
And breathe through the pain. Breathe through that shit.
Nigga. Fuck! Nigga, your ass the fuck back. She said, bitch, I'm here to take your man. Fuck! Nigga, take one of these, nigga, when you try it.
And you think 3 missed power swings later and you're tired.
Gassed.
I'm going. I'm slipping.
I'm fucking slipping, nigga. Beat your stupid ass.
Kicks and knees.
Get your stupid ass tuned up.
Yeah. But I'm happy I even got that training.
Yeah, even you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying right there. Like, cause Jada asked me what's my love language? Like, do I grope you and do I caress on you? And I'm like, okay, I can get those in, but I'm finna teach cuz how to shoot. Like, even when you bust the airsoft the first time, pink, pink, pink. Like, bro, I'ma smoke your ass. You had the knife, nigga. You had the Muay Thai training. I'm like, bro, yeah, you like a little precious woman, but you actually hella vicious yourself. And that's like polar opposites. Niggas look at me and be like, it's probably not just gonna just dump the nigga spin. You feel me? You on the other hand, especially when your locks and you got your little your cute stuff going on with some nigga, you doing something cute, a bitch probably think you can test something. This comes out, nigga. You might as well have tats on your face. How you finna get beat up? So, yeah, you know what I mean? Again, that's the power of being able to handle and really truly knowing duality. And how a man and woman, how the both hemispheres of your fucking brain are supposed to cooperate.
I think also too, her willingness to take your mind in your direction and learn, and therefore, you know, like how I see the vast majority of American women, particularly in this age, they don't too much listen to their man or take direction. And like when you said she had to walk away sometimes to keep from her baby, just to allow you to do what you need to do for your son. A lot of women interfere in that process of that man training that child. And then when he up going to jail, well, you can tell them, don't do that to my son, or you can call them and whatever, because they interfere. So I got to give her props. I got to give you your props, sis, you know, because a lot of women today, they second guess their man's leadership. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
With or without you, she gonna fuck somebody up. You done taught her how you to prepare her. You know what I'm saying? And she listened. So
and then what I'm always
dangerous. You the fucking your woman dangerous.
So even
Exactly.
So even let me see.
That's
Because
deep.
what I be saying, like a lot of men, when they get a woman, they only give their woman enough information and experience to stay with me.
Yeah.
Me, we always talk about that shit. I give her enough game to leave my stupid ass. Again, what she know how to do on the internet? She done Shopify some shit. She done motherfucking, bro. She can really run that shit. Like, bro, I gotta deal with my dork ass shit. But it's your boy, City, nigga.
I'm seeing you from another level. I appreciate you that too, sis. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I be like, this motherfucker, is he human? And I am seeing a more human side of him since we've been here. But I'm still like, this nigga, Mr. Aggressive. Did he fucking hug his woman? You know? Do he like kiss on her and shit? Or is he all like, what a fucking robot, you know what I'm saying? Fuck. Yeah.
But no, he breaks down. He breaks down for me.
That's good that he does for someone, sis.
Yeah. But yes, with his the children, I definitely allow him to do what he has to do, what he sees fit. Because sometimes there'll be times where he'll sit me down and be like, well, this is what's going on and that was going on. I'd be like, oh, well, I didn't even think about it that way.
Because
so I'm gonna let you handle that.
That's the same thing I'm telling the homie Lady Key.
Great.
Is that I've been a little boy to a mom before. And I know, because like me, nigga, when they caught me with the revolver at school, she was mad, but y'all investigate my baby, your fucking baby got a gun.
My baby is a menace.
Nigga, first of all, lady, you need to fucking see, nigga, that we're catching this nigga do the mania shit.
But she didn't know, huh?
No, my mom, again, she can smell it on me, see it on me, and probably hope that I wouldn't be running back to these street things, but here I go. They got the gun at the Pinot spot. They got me for robbery. Like I said, I get arrested out of job corps. I'm still hitting lashes. Again, I don't want to be fucking broke. So if it's go a lash is like a lick, a robbery, a stick up in California. So you feel me? And then she at the jailhouse crying. Oh, they got my baby in here. Your fucking child has himself in here.
Exactly.
The nigga was a serial robber in the streets of San Francisco. Like,
she was an enabler.
Mm-hmm.
She was an enabler, or just she?
I don't think she enabled it, but she would just always treat me like a mom. She just always wanted me to feel comfortable and warm.
Right.
You feel me? Oh, my baby's up in here. Oh, they got my baby in this cold cell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But again, she's just a mom. She wanted to be tough. She wanted to be hard. You feel me? My stepdad Rodney was in that motherfucker. Rest of the nigga Rodney. Rodney's just like, yeah, nigga, you done fucked off this time.
Rodney saw you, huh?
Yeah, he like, bro, look at your dumb ass, bro. You see, doing, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to be so tough. You wanted to hear your ass go. You get the seat that you wanted to sit down in. My mom, see, they got my baby. They need to get his lawyer in there.
Like, baby,
get him a comb in this motherfucker so he can do. He's like, you learn about some mom ass shit. Go get me a comb, nigga, and make sure I got a clean toothbrush. Like, do you know I'm finna fight this fucking oops that's in this jail? Like, this nigga's been tripping for the last couple of days, and we need to get flimsy in this cell.
I'm still about to bang on this nigga. What are you talking about? Still don't stop.
Man, so.
But yeah, there's certain things you had to let me know why I'm being a mom at, and I'm like, oh.
Like even one time, so my stepson, this is Ariel's son, he go outside and they not respecting his name.
They
right?
come to the door saying,
can the boy come outside? So I'm like, man, what's cuz name? They just run off on me one day. So when I see Avery again,
slams the door, man.
And I'm like, Avery, nigga, you out here playing with niggas, smiling with niggas, shaking their hand and jumping up and down. Hey, bro, you don't know your fucking name? Bro, you tell them niggas respect your motherfucking name, nigga.
Right.
Make sure you come around looking for me, bro. You better say the nigga, this the nigga Avery, this motherfucker.
Right.
And yeah, Marion, because Marion been had this lesson. Marion like 3-4 years older than cuz. So, you know, he been had that same lesson. Like, you ain't never finna go outside and niggas, bro, what's up with you, bro? And just be playing with me and we happy. You ain't never said the word spin. You ain't said a snook or sea bass around this bitch. Like, you don't even, you up with me, nigga, you don't know my name? No. Make sure a motherfucker respect and remember your motherfucking name. You want any legacy as a man. So, that's just like one of those lessons.
That's real talk.
You feel me? And then being out there young and getting bullied off. And then, you feel me? Same thing Cosby do. The first thing a nigga say when he get in trouble is mommy.
Who run
Bro, ain't no bro. Nigga, I'm finna kick your mom ass, nigga. You running her, nigga. You feel me? That shit don't fly with me, bro. You done did some nut ass shit. Oh, mommy, looking for some arms, some warm arms. You ain't finna get no warm arms. You ain't finna get a cold shoulder. I'm gonna take you down, nigga, and nigga wrestle your ass down before you even reach where your mother is at. Right. The shit just don't go that way, bro. It's not how life go. You're not even supposed to feel no warmth up in that motherfucker. If I'm in jail, bro, I just should have seen Rodney and the lawyer, nigga, and they would have said, nigga, well, nigga, whoever you got into it with, you better build a motherfucking tent for a shank or something, nigga, and shut your stupid ass up, bro. You sitting in the seat that you chose to sit in, nigga, which is the jailhouse, which is these police cars, whatever.
Uncomfortable.
My mama. Oh, my baby, he need a comb, get his teeth. Like, you don't know this.
She really said that?
Man, hell yeah. My mom, bro, she just a mom. She just worried about her baby. Like, she just at least shape my baby up.
Hotel motherfucking.
No, my mom she just a mom, bro.
Right.
She just a mom. She just in there trying to say something. And then them all the wrong words. It's not no my baby. It's like, bro, tell that nigga he just nutted up, bro. He just did some dumb ass shit. You got caught for what you was up to.
Accountability.
Yeah, just take accountability.
We want to see.
I'm here talking about my damn baby.
Uncomfortable. Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I'm really active in this motherfucker too. Like, so that's what I be saying sometimes when these little boys go out here and scrape these knees, like y'all. Because so Jada got her grandson, Lady Key got her son. They kids, I think they like Morion and Avery age at a certain time. So they thump, sock each other up. Man, these fools done broke each other electronics earlier. These fools done broke each other fucking like, you feel me? Shoving each other, socking each other up, treating each other different. You feel me? All these different things. But I'm like, shit. This the type of shit that make better men out of boys. Thump early with your homie in the house. My cousins, I done thump with my cousins, thump with my brothers. The kids thump, Avery and Marion. We know, like, we do it down. You niggas got a problem? You niggas got a real problem? Go put them gloves, nigga.
Go put them gloves on.
Go put them gloves on, bro. Get socked around. One of you niggas.
Neighborhood problem? Go get them gloves.
Bro, get them gloves on, bro. If you really want to settle something, settle it with soft hands. Throw hard with soft hands. Settle in the house. If a nigga gets socked 3 times and say he had enough, okay, took 3 socks, it's over with. Don't try to keep fighting, cuz. You punch cuz in the throat. Like, bro, okay, I don't want no one to sock me in the throat, nigga. Leave me the fuck alone. Right? Being able to handle that shit in the household is gonna be reflect different. It was, I think I failed right there because it was supposed to reflect different in our children, and our children actually ransacked the first few kids, like when they left San Pablo. Fuck it.
Yeah,
so
quality control.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Them was probably like pit bulls. We actually probably like, listen, pit bulls off the leash when them niggas went to their other parents.
That's the only con that I can see with them wrestling and training so hard with you is that in sports, Avery's a monster. Avery can outwork, outjump, out-athlete any kid out there.
And nigga been running miles since he was 4.
He's been running. Okay, so Avery was the hardest working kid because Avery had to go to first. He had to walk to school, walk home from school, train with you. Then he had to go to football practice for 2 hours.
Yep.
That nigga Avery was so man.
How old is he now?
Just turned 10, right?
Yep, just turned 10.
Monster. You been a monster for a long time too. I give it to my nigga Avery, boy. He been taking a beating, right? Because he like my stepson. So he always had to go against me and Marion and things. Marion longer, taller, older, act just like me, punching punching cuz in circles.
Against Sebastian plus Sebastian Jr.
Bro, wow. He probably the worst terrorist. It's always the youngest one that's the terrorist because he has to go against the older ones. That's why our 5-year-old Arion, when he runs back into his 14 and 10-year-old brother, bro, these niggas fist to treat this little boy. They probably gonna make him into a jump rope. They gonna fuck my little Adonis up, boy. I'm gonna fuck him up too, though. That's the problem. I'm gonna get in with it.
I'm gonna sit back watching. I'm gonna sit back and just sip my coffee.
Cook my boy Adonis, boy. He need a nice little cooking.
Yeah, she like one of those Sparta women.
Huh?
She one of those Sparta women.
Yeah, she helped. I'm telling you, bro. That's why I say when we talk about it, that's why the bond is so deep. We have long, meaningful conversations. Like when we get our highs in, we get our drinks in. It's conscious conversations. We talk about the deep shit. You know what I mean? And it's like when you have that level of conversation and connection, I think the only time we ever argued had to be something serious. Like, nigga, you fucking off the money, nigga. Like, what you supposed to do? I thought you was the big bad wolf. I'm like, oh shit, like real shit. Like, nigga, you ain't seen, nigga, it's none of that. You didn't do the dishes, you didn't take out the garbage. Like, the modern woman complaints, I don't get that. I gotta be, nigga, you didn't get the kids some diapers, or you know, it's real. It's real deal shit going on if we need to get into a dispute. Or maybe I feel crazy. I'm like, nigga, I'm doing all the work around this motherfucker. Can I, you feel me? I stay fed.
Breathe.
I stay massaged. I stay, you feel me? So,
stay peaceful.
Really?
well.
That's good. Well, then that answers my question. I won't be wondering anymore.
Yeah, I was trying to tell Jada and them the other day is, I do act different on camera. It's like, bro, because I feel like making more of a scene. I gotta get an Oscar now.
You gotta get an Oscar. He about
you gotta get an Oscar, nigga.
He about his dramatics.
Man, what I tell you.
I
get on Jada ass the other day. She said you angry, and she ain't had to argue with me since. I don't really argue. It's not really
it's
true
not even
anger.
argument. I just thought he was finished, and your boy was like.
And the thing about my true anger is it's silent. Me furious, you'll never see my nigga woolly whoop. I'll whoop your ass. You really offend me? I'm gonna say okay. I won't smile no more. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna make sure some niggas make room.
The energy will literally shift.
The energy gonna shift in the room. Anger from me?
Anger.
Whatever it is, sometimes it's scary. But now that I know you, not that you're gonna hurt somebody, but you know, you could.
And then look, Ariel, because you know how you be saying you get to go out to the world and sing the Barbie song. Yeah. So we all go to the grocery store, and just how I move around women in grocery stores in public, I was like, bro, Jada, you so spooked to me. Do you feel more comfortable with me in public? Safer, or more, nigga, what, nigga?
Yeah, safe like a motherfucker. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with us.
Period. You're right there.
Definitely.
That's why I'm saying sometimes I'll be in places and I see how people look at you and and I see how the world perceives you. So I'm like, I get it. Even the wrong vibe. She was like, does Sebastian even drink? She was like, I seen him crack a joke. I said, what do you think? He don't laugh? What do you think? He's a machine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody does think he's a machine.
Everybody think I'm a machine, but you gotta know me.
Mm-hmm.
He's very stoic and serious at times, but what the hell?
And it takes particular type of women to nurture and be with particular type of men. You know what I'm saying? Like men that are real men. Every woman can't be with a real man.
You know, Jada OG too, so she talk about real men, like not a grifter.
Not a grifter man.
Well, not these bitch ass niggas, but you know, not males, because you have males and then you have men, and I can see both, and there are really not too many men running around. They definitely bring a whole nother energy. It's a respect when they enter into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, that's your boy in a nutshell. You done talk to me. You get to talk to Ariel, motherfucker that know me.
Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. You know, thank you so much, because, boy, I was looking at you.
You damn near really know me now, boy. You damn near really know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me everything. Well, I won't say everything I know, but you put me onto a whole